I'm
I
the
just
one
put
that
up in
farted
that
on your blanket
motherfucking.
before she mailed it off. You faggot. How about that?
Wow.
Yeah. Did you get vaccinated?
Bring it to rough, rockin' and raw, nigga.
They don't dance no more. It's all about the codeine. Back in the day, they was rocking on the scene. Crack that up, pop, even dancing in the rain. Now they nodding off. Shit just don't hit the same.
I am that nigga that got nigga.
God damn, y'all. Damn. What is going on? Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. And as always, you want to help sponsor this live, hit the Cash App, $ HB2N. God damn. Yo, Aaron the plumber fell the fuck off. Did y'all see that, nigga? God damn. God. Hold on. God damn. Yo, that motherfucker right there. This. we gotta talk about this. I know John's gonna pull up eventually. But god damn. Nah, man, nah. It looks like Michelangelo, man. What the hell? This bitch really told John, I can get you a job at the Pentagon, nigga. The Pentagon. I can get you a job at the Pentagon, nigga. Broke ass nigga. Over here cleaning floors. Over here sweeping and mopping, nigga. I can get you a job at the Pentagon. What we on? What we got going on? Daniel Nixon, salute. Oh, Nando, salute. Seven Still, salute. Deacon Dave. Hey, Deacon Dave, man. I sparked this live up for you, man. I sparked it up for you, man. Oh, man. The Pentagon. Damn. Yo, John, you might got to take her up on that offer, man. You over here cleaning floors and fixing toilets and shit. Airbnb, and this bitch says she can get you a job at the Pentagon, nigga. G4 classified shit, man. Get you some classified work, man. I think this bitch worked for the Men in Black. Look at her. I think she one of those aliens that be drinking coffee all day. What the fuck? I think this bitch worked for the Men in Black. This is Agent Bald. Yo, this is Agent 47. Yo, said I ain't calling you a bitch, but you're sweeping like a bitch. Yo, this shit is so crazy. Yo, the way that some women can try to like shame and try to manipulate men into doing what they want them to do. Nigga, I can get you a job at the Pentagon, nigga. What are you doing? What are you doing sweeping? You over there sweeping like a housekeeper, nigga. Over there sweeping. Don't you got any pride? Ain't you a strong black man? What you doing sweeping? What you doing sweeping, nigga? You should be killing Whitey. Why you ain't scalping Whitey? Should be killing Whitey, nigga. Yo, this the type of bitch that get a lot of niggas killed, man. You at Applebee's, they get the order on this bitch. Nigga, you just a cook. Nigga, you just a waiter. I know people at the Pentagon. Nigga. Goddamn, nigga. What you doing sweeping and mopping your own floors? You bum ass nigga. Not knowing John probably owned like 15, 20 properties. This nigga, quiet as kept. This nigga John owns so many properties. He's trying to buy a LGBTQ house because that's the only thing he ain't did yet. Shit, man, I need a gay house. I ain't never owned a gay house before. I ain't never owned a gay house. That's the only thing I ain't done yet. I didn't own the apartment building. I didn't own a 2-story flat. I didn't own every kind of house you can own, nigga. I am that nigga John. I'm gonna own a gay house. I want the wood to be gay. I want the paint to be gay. I want the water to be gay. Extra fluoride. This nigga John running out of ideas, man. Got so much shit going on. This bitch said, I can get you a job at the Pentagon, nigga. I can upgrade you. Don't I look like Beyonce? Don't I look like Beyonce? Oh, man. To George Washington. I'm thinking to myself, what you mean, George Washington Carver? You talking about George Washington? Look like that nigga. Y'all got the same haircut, the same head shape. You look like George Washington Carver. You not talking about the nigga on the dollar bill, are you? You ain't talking about that nigga, are you? Nah, she forgot the Carver. That's what she forgot. George Washington Carver. Yo, the amount of gaslighting and manipulation, and I mean, bro, this is not out of the ordinary. This is not out of the ordinary. You know, we could say, oh, this is like a black woman thing, but this is just, honestly, I see this as women in general. But the thing is, with black women, though, they are a lot more aggressive like this. You know, and if John would have slapped the shit out of her, you know, she would have probably said, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Ah! 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 Talking about you gonna stab and kill somebody. Yo, imagine, that's how you solve your issues. You in 2 schools. She says she got a degree. She worked for the Pentagon, working at 2 schools, or learning at 2 schools, whatever the fuck she doing. She got a roll of toilet tissue in her hand with dookie crumbs on it. Y'all see the dookie crumbs on the toilet paper? She trying to steal toilet paper. I brought this toilet paper. This is my own. This is my toilet paper. I'm taking this with me, John Galt. You can take my room, but you ain't gonna take my toilet paper, nigga. This is mine. Oh man. Yeah, man, this is sad, man. This is sad, man. She said, Stanley said, it strikes me as unmanly. And she does not know that John is the landlord. Yeah, yeah, Stanley. When you around, see, Stanley, you never really been around niggers like this, Stanley. You think, Stanley, the difference is you think that we don't know that there's a difference between blacks and niggers. We know there's a difference, Stanley. We might just say blacks, black people, just to, you know, ham it up for the stream. But there's a difference between blacks and niggers. Niggers! You can't show a nigger that you own anything. You can't let a nigger know that you're doing better than them. Because niggers will use everything against you. Everything. Trust me, if she knew this nigga John was the owner, oh my God. You know how many calls she would be giving to this nigga? You know how many times she would be calling? She would have called the police on this nigga. John tried to touch me. I was asleep. He tried to touch me. You gotta, when you're around niggas, you gotta act like you ain't got shit. Cause anything you got, they will use against you. They will use it against you. I've seen it. I've seen it. Niggas get a new car, they rob that shit. Niggas bring a girl to the hood, they fuck that bitch. Niggas got some new shoes, they gonna take the shoes off your feet and the socks, nigga. See, Stanley don't know about niggers, man. This is how they act. This is how they act. I could never be anti-black. I love black people, but niggers, nah, they dangerous. They dangerous. She just showed you how dangerous she was. She just told you, I'm ready to stab and shoot somebody. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to do it. It's crazy. It's crazy how insane this woman is. This woman just says she's a direct descendant of George Washington. George Washington. And nobody said nothing about it. She says she's half Caucasian, man. Look at this woman. Look at her. This woman looks like a burnt Project Roach, man. This woman looks like a look at the Nike shirt on. Man, this woman looks like a dark-skinned alligator or something, man. This does not look like a goddamn descendant of George Washington. And I don't even think she's a descendant of George Washington Carver. I don't think so. This woman is insane. She's crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy. This is why she's by herself. That's why she got 2 kids and she picking them up and all this other bullshit. The nigga that impregnated her, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. How the fuck you gonna fuck Jadakiss? How? How you gonna fuck Jadakiss? What's wrong with you, man? Direct descendant of George Washington. Are you crazy? And then she told John, look at you. You over there cleaning up and sweeping. What's wrong with you, nigga? What is wrong with you? Don't you have any pride? Don't you have any self-respect? I could get you a job at the Pentagon. I could upgrade your life. Not even realizing that she talking to the goddamn owner. And that's what's wrong with a lot of niggers. They don't even know who they talking to. They don't care. Yeah, when the white man come around, they sure know how to act right. When the white man come around, oh yes, boy, I can act right around the white man. I act right around the white man. But you be a black man? Nah. They take a shit in front of you. Look at you right in your fucking eye. Look you directly in the eye while they take a shit right in front of you. No shame. Like a goddamn dog. Like a goddamn dog. R.P. Chippy. This was worse. This was worse than the night before. This was disgusting. And you see it, how like, yo, like how she was last night and how she is today, 2 different people. 2 different people. This is like the the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde shit, whatever the fuck that shit is. Split personality ass motherfucker. Yo, she was almost sweet the day before. Almost. Today she was just nasty, disgusting. She told you how she really felt. Nigga, you a bitch, nigga. You sweep and mop, nigga, you a bitch. I'm in 2 schools right now. I'm in 2 schools. I can get you a job at the Pentagon, nigga. How you working for the government, nigga? What you doing in the hood? How you working for the government? The government. Yo, y'all notice that's their only solution to anything. Go work for the government. Go work for the white man. Go work for the same government that had y'all niggas enslaved. The same government that passed Jim Crow laws. The same government. That's their only solution. No, for a lot of niggas, they'd rather be a king in hell than a servant in heaven. And that's the reality right there. That's the reality. Work for the government. That's your only solution, bitch? Yesterday, she was telling John, I can clean this place up. This bitch walking around with a fucking roll of toilet tissue. You ain't cleaning shit up. You was just making fun of this nigga, John, for sweeping and mopping. Don't even know. This nigga, John, got a Airbnb empire. But he understands niggas, he can't do it like the white folks. See, the white folks, they can start their web page up, have a picture. It'd be the wife and the husband and they white dog right there. They'll have a picture with all their Airbnbs showing all of them. John can't do that around niggas. He can't show y'all that he killing it out here. Because y'all niggas is haters. Niggas are haters. By nature. I don't care what you got. Niggas will use any way to try to hate on another black man. They will use any way. Any way. Whether you're sweeping, whether you're, shit, you can have a fucking 250 million, 250 million signing contract in the NBA. They'll still hate on you. They'll still hate on you. You know why? It's because they're full of hatred. That's why. They're full of hatred. They're full of anger. They're disgusting. They feel disgusted inside. They hate themselves, so they put that out in the ether. They put that energy out in society. This shit is disgusting, man. This was terrible. I can't wait for John to get up here, man. Cause this shit was terrible. This was way worse than the night before, man. I'm sorry. This really encapsulates niggertry right here. The mind of a nigger. This is like the hatred, the hating, the talking down, the thinking that you're better than somebody. Yo, we all black folks. I don't know where y'all black folks get it from that you better than anybody. We all a bunch of conquered motherfuckers in America. We're all conquered. You Spanish speaking motherfuckers, y'all conquered too. We a bunch of conquered motherfuckers speaking other people's languages. What give y'all niggas the idea that y'all better than anybody? The fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh, we got 12 man, salute.
What up, baby?
Salute, man. What's going on, man?
Brother.
Yeah.
You he's got a harder job than a lot of other people would do. Like, I wouldn't want to be
it's
dealing with all that shit he's got to deal with.
I don't think it's hard. I don't think it's hard for John because John understands the people that he's dealing with. I think it would be hard for a lot of people that actually think highly of other people. Like for me, it's hard for me to even put my mind like in that type of mindset, to be that much of a evil, hateful, spiteful, jealous bitch like that. I can't even wrap my mind around it. John can understand it though, you know?
You wouldn't want to wake up every day like thinking about, am I gonna have to go scrape some dead motherfucker off my apartment floor today? Like, no one wants that job.
Yeah. But with all that responsibility, it is, you do make a lot of money. Don't let John's disheveled kind of don't let his appearance fool you. Trust me. John is cleaning up, man. He's cleaning up.
Then again, paramedics wake up every day not knowing that same stuff. So
yeah. Some people are just built for it. I always say, like, even with doctors, I don't think you can be. I mean, obviously, you got to be like a surgeon. I think surgeons are born, man. You're born a surgeon. Only certain people got the guts and the mentality to go cut into people every day. Like imagine that. A surgeon is born. It takes a certain type of person to do certain type of jobs. Not everybody is built for it. And I think the type of work John does, not everybody's built for that. Oh, Kimmy Cakes. Hold on, Kimmy. Good morning, Kimmy Cakes. Oh, she got the stunner shades on. You got the stunner shades.
I'm in the South, so it's a little hot down here.
Oh, Kimmy with the stunner shades.
HB, I just called to say that I am better than you because I'm related to George Washington.
Oh, come on. Not you too. Not you too.
I'm related to George Washington, and I can get you a cleaning job at the Pentagon.
Oh, not you too. Oh, not Kimmy. Oh, my God. You watched that whole thing, Kimmy?
I'm really worried about John. I'm like, that's so much stress. I texted to see if he was okay. I haven't heard back yet. But that's why he be having nightmares, HB.
I know. I remember one day it was like early when we first started going live, and this nigga John, like I'm up live early in the morning, and John pulled up, and he had just woke up. This nigga was sweating like a slave. I was like, God damn, John, you really be over there having nightmares for real. He was like, yeah, I do. I was like, God damn, man. That nigga fell asleep with all his clothes on, just sweating crazy. I was like, God damn, he really be having night terrors and shit.
And I wonder if she left. I want to update.
Yeah. He'll be up in a second. He'll be up in a second.
All right, well, I'm gonna hop back down and listen. This is really interesting. Hi, 12th man.
Hey, Kimmy Cakes.
Wait, Kimmy Cakes, where you at again? Where you at again? Oh shit!
Yeah, I just came out here to see family. We're having a celebration in like 2 hours.
Nice.
Oh, Stanley's got a celebration. What's Stanley celebrating?
I don't know. I was trying to see if I could get up with Stanley, but I leave so early in the morning. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Oh, you trying to meet up with Stanley? Well, listen,
I
Kimmy.
was trying to see if I could fit it in, but I'm gonna wait to see what time this party is over.
Yeah.
And I'll see what happens after.
Well, listen, Kimmy. Stanley's I would love for you to meet up with Stanley, but he'll probably make up any excuse not to meet up with you. Oh, my joints are hurting. My joints hurt. I got a book I gotta read. Wow. Man, Stanley, you better meet up with Kimmy Cakes. You better stop it.
I have some news for you, HB, because I know I felt like in the month of March you wasn't really feeling me like that, but it was me. I realized why I was so growly, but I can't tell you yet. I'll tell y'all later on.
Okay.
Hmm.
Damn,
I didn't
Kimmy.
know, but now I know, and I'm like, dang, that's why my attitude was off.
I know what you're talking about.
But I'll tell you later. I can't say it now.
We
I
got
gotta
we
wait a
got
little bit
one.
longer.
We got one.
Maybe. Yes.
Okay. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. This is a beautiful day. We're not gonna.
Thank you.
We're not gonna say what it is. We're not gonna.
Yeah.
I don't like
Gonna wait a
jinxing.
while.
I don't like jinxing shit. But
Exactly.
if it's
But
what
I'm
I think
sorry,
it is,
HB.
no.
I want to apologize to you.
What you want to apologize to me for?
I feel like my attitude was off, and I felt like you felt it.
Nah. Kimmy, you've always been sweet to me. You never gave me no type of attitude at all. So
Okay. All right.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Probably all part of
Nah.
the process. Who knows?
Yeah. Nah, trust me. Nah, you've
I'm gonna
always
go there
been
because I do
sweet.
have to get out of here, but I'm still gonna be listening because it's
Okay.
interesting.
All right.
All right.
I got you, Kimmy. Take care.
That's off, man. If you there.
Kimmy Cakes.
Yeah, Kimmy. I hope
Doll HP.
she really is a doll, man. Just always such a sweetheart. I wish I do wish Stanley would pull up to where Kimmy's at, but you know Stanley, man. He gonna you know Stanley. Too old.
I was just waking up when you went live, HP. I was like, damn, this motherfucker ain't went live in a while.
Yeah. You know, I kind of like the format of the morning roast a little bit better than doing the lives, but I did, just seeing that live John just did, man, that was fucking brutal, man. That was brutal. It was insane. Yo, it was insane. I can't wait till John gets up here because man,
yesterday was pretty brutal all around. Even other channels were going over like the whole thing between Virgo and
Lindy Lou. Yeah. That thing with, I think I think that was just a ladies thing, like Lindy Lou is not a racist. Virgo's not a racist. It's just they're both like, very opinionated women. Like, it's just women being women, like that's just how women are.
The only racist here is John Galt. Yo, HB, I never told anybody this, but I'm also a descendant of George Washington.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, yes,
God
sir.
damn it, man.
You never would have thought, right? But I
Yeah.
yeah,
How did that happen?
yeah. I have paperwork on it. It's like like a high school degree, the diploma.
Yeah.
It looks like that. It says descendant of George Washington on it.
Oh.
So it's official. Yo, HB. But I always say, bro, and people like Stanley won't understand, but I always say, God bless people like John Galt that are that are providing the service to this demographic that someone's got to do it, HB. It's got to be done. We can't just disregard people like her,
Yeah.
Man, people that are willing to, stomach it, tolerate it, weather the storm. God bless them, man. Bless their
Nah,
heart, bro.
seriously.
And I'm not trying to be funny, but as a matter of fact, bro, God bless John Galt for what he does, man. Keisha Nard over here is gonna be twisting it and trying to bend over backwards, trying to explain it, give us all these hypotheticals why that sister is who she is. Maybe,
Yeah.
trauma, maybe lack of investment in her schools. Who the fuck knows what Shenardo is gonna reach? He's gonna reach for the stars, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the point remains that John is providing an important service. So, John, if
Yep.
you listening to me, man, hats off to you, bro.
Yeah. Nah, definitely. definitely. I think it's honestly, it really is admirable just for him doing this because he really doesn't have to. As nasty and disgusting as she is, like she's reaching out because she needs to. And
Right.
what was kind of funny is Stanley said something the other day that I'm really glad that he figured out. He said, I pray my son never has to rent from John Galt. And that's the point. That's why
Right.
John shows this. These are the type of
Exactly.
people that have to rent from him. This is
Yeah.
somebody that's burnt all the bridges in her life.
Right. Right. Right.
She
The
no
undesirables. Oh,
the
HB,
undesirable, right.
but HB, somebody said I'm trolling right now. You don't think I'm trolling, do you? I promise you, I'm not. I'm being sincere, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
trolling. This is not fun.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, I just want to make that clear. I'm not. I'm being serious, dude. This,
yeah,
what the point you just made is an excellent point, dude. It
yeah,
is.
yeah.
These are people that have burned, that are undesirable, and
Nowhere
unfortunately, they
else
are
to
where they
go.
are. Hopefully, they're able to course correct. But
Oh
it's
yeah, yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah. But the way that she's talking, I
no,
don't think
yeah,
you can. Because you can't. To me, like people can change their like situation, but I don't think you can really change your disposition. Like if you really think that you're better than somebody else, just
right.
because they're sweeping and mopping, I don't think you could change that type of disposition. I mean, who
Yeah,
wants to go somewhere where it's nasty at? Who wants to eat somewhere nasty? Like you
yeah,
gotta. It's like
Nobody.
when people have that disposition, like they're better than other people in society. I don't think they truly understand how society works.
right, right. And you know, one other quick point, HB. I'll be the first one to tell you, man. I'll be honest. I couldn't do this. I wouldn't do this. Right? It's
Yeah,
too much. I'm not dealing with it. And keeping in mind, HB, you know what you know my history, what I've had to deal with, what I've endured myself through, right? And with that said, I'd rather do what I do, what I've done 10 times before I do something like this. One of my friends asked me, because I was making a comment about the lack of like grocery stores in black neighborhoods, and he
yeah,
said, "Well, why don't you open one?" I wouldn't. I couldn't. HJ, I could not put my employees in danger, bro. I wouldn't.
yeah,
But people that would though, God bless them. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yep, yep, yep. You gotta have like a whole different type of like you're not gonna get some like PDF file or a onboarding like somebody's gonna be able to teach you how to work with people like
Right.
this.
It's
There's
gotta be
there's
in you.
yeah, it's got to be in you. Now I'm sure
It-
John could probably teach some people how to deal with this type of
but
shit.
it's gotta be in you at the end of the day
Yeah,
still. Hey, yo,
yeah,
HB, bro, you made an incredible, you explained it so well, and I'm gonna keep that with me. When you talked about the surgeon, right? Someone that is gonna slice through people on the regular. I never really thought about it that way. And that's gotta
yeah.
be in you, man.
That's got to be in you, man. I truly believe certain people are born to do what they do, man. You
Yeah,
got
and I was telling John that we're all playing our role in society, right? What you do, that
mhm.
you're playing your role, right?
Yep,
I'm
yep,
playing my role. But the idea of me like being in front of a person, right, and slicing their calves open, like
yeah.
their calves like open. I don't want to do that shit.
Nah,
I don't.
not for no amount of money, man.
So
Like I
I
couldn't,
don't.
I
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
I don't want to do it one time, let alone every day.
Nah, hell nah, hell nah. And like, just think about that surgeon, like how they must sleep. Like think about how they must sleep, seeing like open heart surgeries day after
Yeah,
day, like
right.
or brain
Yeah,
surgery, cutting
brain
somebody's brain
surgeries.
open. Oh my God.
Right.
Or like seeing people like die every single day. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
I've seen families fall apart because one person dies.
yeah.
Imagine a doctor who sees that shit every day. You gotta be born for it. You gotta be born for that, man. I think those people are they're special, man. They're set aside.
Right. And
I
again, you
love
know,
Stanley, but sometimes he talks like he's a brain surgeon or something.
Nah,
yeah,
leave Stanley alone.
you know, and and look, man, some of us are our role in society is to be off dope all day, be drunk and high and just sleeping on the curb.
Yeah,
And
yep,
and I'm not trying to dismiss or shit on those people, but they're doing what they like their role. You get what I mean?
yep,
Like
yep.
they didn't just get there overnight. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
at the
Because
time,
Wicked. Even with this woman, I don't think I'm better than her. With
right? I no
even
hell
even
no.
with her, you can learn something from her. This is a perfect example how not to treat people. Because if she
Yeah.
knew, because I think if she knew that John owned over 10 properties in DC, she wouldn't be treating them like this.
But you know what, bro? You made a good point earlier, and I don't know if hearing what you just said makes me wonder if I misunderstood you because I think it's true that maybe in a population like that one, you really can't tell them what you got, man, because it's this kind of
Nah.
like crabs in a barrel situation, right? Where
Yep.
like they might it might backfire on you for whatever reason. They might be trying to rob you. They might be hating on you.
Yep.
It's just so much. It's not worth it, you know. And the white boy, when he's providing a service to quote unquote like to white folks, he could have all that shit out front for them. They're not gonna try to bring them down with them, you know.
Nah, 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 nah. White people don't have that like jealous hatred for other white people like that. Like it's different. Like, bro, I grew up in Detroit, so my perspective is like I honestly feel like Detroit is the most hater ass city in America. So
Damn.
I've seen it. I've seen so many like club promoters get killed, so many rappers get killed, so
Yeah.
many strippers get killed. Like just people that kind of. I mean, even hairdressers, just business owners. Like the fucking Chaldean shop owner who owns a corner store, but he drives to work in a Benz. These niggas is getting killed all the time, and
Yeah.
it's like you can't dangle like steak in front of wolves, man. These
No,
people
you
are
can't.
these people are fucking, and they will use anything. And it's the men and the women. See, the women will try to ruin you to try to come
Yeah.
up. The guys will try to kill you.
Yeah, for sure. The point, something that jumps out at me as far as all of this, HB, is people will see what John does, right? And how he proceeds, and they'll judge him. They'll
Yep.
try to say that he's being unfair or harsh or whatever the negative idea they have, right? But they don't understand the HB. John didn't just start doing this last year. He's
Yeah.
been doing
Yeah.
this long enough to
Yep.
understand. So you live and you learn kind of deal, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
so he's learned like bro, I could tell you right now, and I say this with confidence, John, you could put a person in front of him, right? Throw a random person, right? Ethnicity, dress, how they dress, all that shit, right? How they talk. And John could, and maybe a lot of us could. I think I could, but for sure, John could tell you what kind of tenant they're gonna be in all the
Oh yeah.
regards, right?
Yep.
Like,
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I'm sure he's done this long enough. So people that
Yeah.
are saying that he's being, harsh or whatever the case, I mean, there's a reason behind it.
Yeah.
It's not to be cruel. It's not to be, you know, um, mean or whatever the case. You get what I'm trying to say? And
Yeah.
that's what
No.
they
No.
gotta
One hundred
understand.
percent. One
Like
hundred
when
percent.
like when I heard Barney telling and I don't know if Barney was playing or not, but when he was telling John to give that person the lawyer a break, let him stay. It's like Barney, like John, like if you're gonna feel sorry for anybody, feel sorry for John. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yep. 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 And I think that it wasn't a bad thing in my opinion that Barnes said that. I just think it's just the natural like compassion of a lot of white folks. They really do be
Yeah,
having compassion for
I
people,
know,
man.
I know. Well, it's a again, HB. It's a pattern. It's a behavior pattern that I see from them, right? And
Yep.
that's not to say, HB. That's not to say that a Hispanic man or a woman or a black man or woman is not gonna have compassion. That's not what I'm saying, you know.
But not
But
not like white folks. Not like
not
white
like
folks.
it just doesn't seem to be like white folks, bro. It doesn't,
Yeah.
you know. And it's okay. That's just that doesn't make us bad people. It doesn't make like a Hispanic man a bad person because that compassion level ain't up there. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro? It's
Yeah.
different. That's kind of how I see it. Just different, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah, but even with that said, though, it does frustrate me though to hear like Lindy tell John that he's being, it's tough that she doesn't know how to feel about what he's doing, and I
Yeah.
mean, he again. John didn't start doing this yesterday, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Well,
No,
I'm
it's
glad
it's
y'all got white folks figured out.
Yeah,
well,
yo,
tough man.
yeah,
I just think that when it comes to black folks, 12 man, we're not compassionate at all, man. We'll pretend to be compassionate when we around white folks, but we're not compassionate like that, man.
I don't
Because
know. I don't believe that, especially among the women. I think
they're
women like
it's all an
the
act,
black
man.
women.
It's all an act. They not compassionate like that for real, man. It's all an
Really?
act. Yeah, nah, they're not compassionate like that, man.
Hmm.
They're
yeah,
not like the black folks are not like altruistic and compassionate. That's why you can't really let us get in any new position of power because it'll be a it'll be death penalty everywhere. Everybody's getting a death penalty. You steal something, we cutting off your hands. Look how they
yeah,
are in
yeah,
Africa, man. That's just in our
yeah,
blood. Like we're
yeah.
gonna rule
You,
with
you,
an
you,
iron fist.
you know, HB. I heard
I
a
don't know
concept a
about
few
all
years
that.
ago, right? I heard a concept that really
I'm
rocked
telling
my
you, man.
world. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Yo, HB, but I heard a concept a year or two ago that really blew my mind, bro. So before growing up
Black
all my
folks,
life,
we will rule with the iron fist, man. Fist.
but hear me out, HB. So I grew up thinking that POCs were oppressed, right? Hispanics, colonized, blacks colonized, right? I'm sure you grew up with that too. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep. I
So
hear you.
so
I
I
hear you.
I, I grew up I grew up believing that. That's what they always told me, right? But I heard this one lady a few years ago on the news. She pushed back on me. She said they told her that Africa is fucked up to the degree that it is fucked up because of the trauma brought on by the Europeans. And she said you could make the case that the Europeans civilized Africa to the degree that it's civilized, right? And it stopped me in my tracks, and I was like, wow, that's an interesting concept, right? Because like you just said, and I heard this on I heard I forget his name say this before. He said, I think he said along the lines of black folks get their morality from white folks or from the Western world. Some shit like
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of what I'm getting at. I think what you're getting at, right? I think Hispanics too, like we before the gliders got there, we probably fucking cut you to pieces.
Yep.
You know,
Yep. You
we
steal
we
something.
we,
You
we
cheat
would have
on
cut
some.
you.
A
We would,
wife cheats on her husband. The bitch getting
right,
hung. Yeah, we
right.
getting rid of him.
Like we're not cutting your hands. We're cutting your heart out.
Right.
It seems
Right.
to be
We're we're tribal people by nature, man.
right, right. And in Latin America, with the white people coming, it kind of to the degree that it did civilized it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
still a lot of obviously a lot of scary shit going on over there, but in Latin America, but I'm sure it's more tame than it was before.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's an
Nah.
interesting concept, bro.
I
The
think
idea that
white
white
people
white
are
people
pretty
civilized.
ruthless.
What were you saying, 12th man?
I think white people can be pretty ruthless. I just read a story last night about this guy that came home and his old lady was riding train with 2 other guys, and he shot all 3 of them.
Oh
Where
yeah,
was
oh
this
yeah.
at? Where was this at?
I think it was down south somewhere, Knoxville, I think.
Oh yeah.
But look, and I could be wrong, HB, but 12 man is doing something that white men also do right now. You know, when here me and you are speaking harshly on POCs, and 12 man feels the need to like defend them. You know, kind of be like, you think you notice that a little bit? He's trying to say, oh, well, white people are bad too. You know,
Yeah, you know, I think
They
he
are.
does have a point, but I think overall though, like white people are their brutality is on like biblical
government level,
scales. Yeah,
yeah,
their
world scale,
brutality, yeah, they're making atom bombs and
yeah,
nuclear
yeah,
weapons and shit, and you know
right.
they're like on
Declare war,
scorching the earth type shit.
right? World
They're on
war,
like, yeah, they're on biblical levels.
right,
Our shit is like tribal shit, you know?
yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like, look, we could. I mean, look, Russia and Ukraine, that conflict is horrendous. What they're
Yeah,
doing to each other is terror. It's abhorrent, right? But it's on the scale that you just said. You
yeah,
know, on the large scale. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
that's kind of, and it's kind of like again a pattern with that. You know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. And Ryan, I'm telling you, bro, Ryan, this is why you don't let black countries and Hispanic countries have nukes. Because I promise you, Ryan, you let a black country or Hispanic country have a nuke, we shooting that shit off that day. The
Day
day we get
one.
it, we're shooting that shit off.
right?
The day we get it, we shooting that shit off.
You know, I always love the
Oh,
story of
man.
South Africa and the nukes. You know that story, HB?
No, tell me.
So long story short, South Africa, they were white. The government was white, and they kind of signed the cards that they were going to be pushed out, and it was going to become a black government, right?
Mhm.
So what these white boys did, HB, they destroyed the nukes. And South
They
Africa
had to.
they
They
had
had
to.
to. They had to. They had to. It's in our nature, man. We're gonna.
Did, did you hear about that?
No, I didn't. But
Did you know
they
about that
know.
story?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't. But
literally.
they know what we're. Yeah, they know us,
I know,
man. They know
because
what we're capable of.
you should look it up though, because I simplified it, but it's actually a very interesting story, dude. They destroyed their nukes, dude,
Yeah,
and you
When that happened.
uh I'm not sure of the years, but it was like literally when it was, because you know they forced it to become a black government. You know what I mean,
right.
HB? Like
Yeah, yeah,
it wasn't
yeah,
like organic; it was forced.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
and those white boys, they saw it coming, so they destroyed the fucking nuke. South Africa was a nuclear power, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, man, you literally have to because black folks, we rule with the iron fist, man. That's just how we are, naturally. Like we're not this Western civilization, bro. We gotta like, and I would even say it for Hispanics too, man. Like we are basically cosplaying as fucking, civilized people, but deep down, we're fucking savages, man, and they
You,
know
you,
it.
you know what, bro? I've thought about that, right? And talking to Ty throughout these years has kind of made me reflect on it more. Look, I'm a whole hombrero, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I realize, because I used to see behavior patterns in my neighborhood growing up, cultural norms, and looking back on it, it was like cut and paste damn near. You know, like what I believe, what my guys that I grew up with believed, who I am now. I'm a whole Hispanic man, dude. You
yeah.
know, and obviously I'm like restrained by this Western world. You know, does that make sense? And I don't
No,
mean that like I don't mean that like even like in a violent manner either. I'm not, but that too maybe, right?
yeah, that too, because I think inherently we know that certain people they just gotta go. Like
Right.
there is no, like fixing these people. Some people
Yeah.
they heads just gotta roll.
They just
Like
gotta go. Yeah.
like if you're a fucking rat or a snitch or a child
Oh
molester,
yeah, you gotta go.
you gotta go. You gotta go. Like
Right.
you're untrustworthy. You fucking other men's wives. You gotta go.
Right.
Like
Right.
there's just certain things that like that tribal mentality we're not gonna put up with. But in this civilized, quote unquote civilized society,
Yeah.
you got bitches like this with toilet paper in her hand, thinking that
Right.
she's civilized.
Right,
Hey
exactly. You
man,
think she's better than
HB, that's
John.
a bitch.
Right.
But but one of the ways that I realize it manifests, at least with us or me, HB, is religion, right? Like
Yeah.
Hispanics are very
True,
religious,
true.
dude. It like generally speaking, it's a major part of our life, our belief, right? Even if we don't practice to the degree that they want us to, but we are very religious,
Big
HB.
time, big time, big
So
time.
so
Black folks and Hispanics are probably the most religious
Yeah.
people
So
by far, by far.
almost to like a superstitious level, damn near, right?
Yep.
Like for example, the Hispanics before the Europeans came, right? Their religion was sacrificing children. For one
Catholicism.
god, there's one god they had to give them children, right? So
Yep.
they would take
Yep.
a bunch of children and put them like in a mountaintop where they would freeze and die, right? But they were not being evil about it. It was like it was a good thing. You get what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say?
Yep. Yep.
It wasn't like we're bad people and we're doing bad things. It was more like our behavior was to our God wants blood of children. We're gonna give it to him, right?
Yep.
Here, our God now is Jesus, who wants us to, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt
Yep.
not commit, adultery. Everything you just said, right? It goes back to the Western ideology, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
making sense, bro?
Well, no. You know the thing about it though is, I'm one of the people that I do believe the Bible, like the majority of the stories in the Bible, that shit took place in like Africa. You know, like I think
Yeah.
those laws and those tenets were created for like
So to restrain people,
for for tribal people.
to
Like
control them.
in the Western society, we're more like progressive. Like, you know, we call sacrificing a baby an abortion. You know, like it's different. You know, even in the Bible, they
It's
you
pretty
wouldn't be able to
violent.
just you wouldn't be able to sacrifice a baby in the Bible. You know, like
Mm,
that's like I think like those tenets and those laws and those I think it's like 612 laws you got to follow. All of that
yeah,
shit is to control like our nature as men. You know,
yeah, for sure.
that
It's about
tribal nature.
control.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
tribal nature, so you can actually have a decent society.
yeah.
But you
But
know, this Western society is a little bit different, man. It's like a hybrid. You know.
yeah, I can't said, bro, that and she's a good example of it. This lady, right? She's not meant for this society. If you think about it,
Nah, nah.
she's meant to be more like in the savannah. Now I know it sounds very harsh to say. Maybe to some people they're not gonna like that, but this is not for her, dude. Like always says, she would be pounding yams and back where it
There's
feels
a
that way,
difference
bro.
between black Americans and black Africans. I mean, I think almost everyone across the blackosphere has recognized that like African blacks are not the same as American black. Different.
Oh yeah, it is different, but you know, there's a lot of similarities too. There's a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
similarities. There's a lot of
yeah. Different but
similarities.
similar. Yeah, same
Yeah,
here. Same
yeah.
with us.
Yep, yep, yep. There's you know, I think deep down we're all pretty tribal people, you know.
Yeah, I
Even
think. Yeah.
even all
Well,
like the
even white people,
FBA.
I mean,
I don't think white people are as tribal as people of color at all.
oh, I think they are.
The white people are more they're less tribal and more like you know classes, you know. it's more a class thing, not a tribal thing. Like with black people, we separate each other more on beliefs than we do class.
But
Well,
you know, HB.
whites were so tribalistic they had to create the KKK and all this other shit, you know.
Yeah.
So
But HB, look, man, I want to make it clear to everybody, to you, right? Make no mistake about it, bro. If I had the choice to, be born again, and what would I be? I'd be a Hispanic again. I love my
Yeah.
people, for better or worse. I do love my people. You know what I mean? I think that's how it should be, though. Like, I hope I'm making sense, bro. Everything I said, I know it may be crude, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, look, I've experienced enough and I'm still learning. I'm still growing, right? We're never not learning, always growing, right? But I've seen enough, bro, to be comfortable in saying that people are different. Yeah, like we're all the same. We all have two legs, two arms, two hands, a mouth, one nose. That's obvious. But we do behave differently, dude. And for us to ignore it, I don't understand why. Why would I? And why should I? If I go into a dangerous neighborhood, why am I gonna pretend like it's not a dangerous neighborhood? Why in the fuck would I do that, HB? You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna get going, brother. But y'all be safe, man. But
Wicked
yeah,
salute, man. Salute,
yeah,
man.
bro.
I
Yeah, bro.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. So
Appreciate
now you know, man. I'm a descendant of,
you. George Washington.
George
George
Washington.
George Washington. Wow, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all be
Wow.
safe.
Wow.
everybody related to George Washington, at least
Right.
here in America.
Right.
I'm a descendant of King
Oh,
Kong.
you might be
You got
actually.
Latino up there.
Yeah, we got one
Yeah,
up
we
here
might be.
too.
You never know.
We got one up here too, man. I don't know if you guys saw the video of this lady earlier today.
That's not the
Man,
same woman from John's apartment, is it?
yeah, it's the
Oh,
same
come
one. This
on.
morning she completely
She's
crashed out,
beautiful.
man. She completely crashed out. She called John a bitch.
Yeah, I
She
knew that was
completely
going to
showed her
happen.
ass. She completely showed her ass today, man. You
I,
know,
I, I knew that was going to happen.
when you get kicked out, that's when you really see you see somebody's true colors, man.
Your
She
true
really,
colors come out.
yeah, she really showed her ass today, man.
Shining through.
And she really showed her ass.
Be like, you're living in my house, bitch. You
But
gotta
yo,
go.
you want to know what's funny though? This girl was talking about how educated she was and how better she was than the other people she threw the salad at, and
Yep.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, man, if this is an educated person, based off, what certain people on not on the panel, but on the chat sometimes say, I mean, damn, don't you think that she should have had better decorum?
You would think so. You would think so. They don't
would
teach
like to
that
see
in
what
they,
she
they
was
don't teach
before she
that in
got
and they don't
Why
teach that in
not?
college though. They don't teach being having
Oh man,
decorum and manners in college. Unfortunately, they don't teach that shit.
that's crazy, HB, because in the Art of the Deal, like in the first chapter, Trump talks about that.
Hey
Yes, he
man,
does.
All you gotta do is watch a 5-minute video on Robert's Rules of Order, and that lets you know how people are to conduct themselves around each other if they really want to have a discussion. Like,
Well, HB, real quick, that's why I propose that we make finishing schools great again, because they used to have schools to teach you shit like this. They had schools to teach men etiquette and courtship, and they had schools to teach women similar traits.
no, I agree. I agree. I just think even if you do teach these women and men that, I think a lot of people would just push it to the side, man. Honestly, but
Nah, they shouldn't though.
I agree though. I agree. There should be a certain level of like decorum and,
They
and
should be.
respect people have. But it's honestly it's like the American way, Like I can't like negate the history of America,
But
So there's always been this idea of there's like a lower class of people and then there's like a higher class of people. And a lot of people think that you can become a higher class by getting educated. And
yeah, I disagree with that.
no, I do too. I do too. I think honestly, how you treat people really shows what type
Yep,
of
and how
class
you
you
were
have.
brought up.
How you were brought up to. But I think even that, man, I know people who were brought up shitty and they still are decent people, man. Like good people.
Because they probably never got their ass whooped like you and I, HB.
Yeah. Probably.
You know what I'm saying? So they never. It's a consequence thing. It's like I never got my ass whooped for saying certain things or doing certain things. So I'm entitled to say these things. You get what I'm saying? But when you grew up in the hood, it's a different story, bro.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I think all that shit is like over like blown. I think it's just like common decency, man. Like there's certain shit that you should just like a woman should not be calling a man a bitch. You know,
a woman
like,
shouldn't be acting masculine, period.
She really shouldn't. She really shouldn't. There's just certain things like you don't disrespect a man like that. You know, like you just don't do that. But in this society, it's just it's you know, it's just part of our society. People think that you could just get away with treating people like shit and that you're gonna go through life and not like go through any struggles or strife. It's gonna be hard for a bitch like this, man. It's gonna be hard for the rest of her life.
Somebody corrects them on, not only that, HB, but when somebody corrects them on their bullshit, it's you're doing this to me because I'm insert race, color, creed, religion, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's the
and that shit's starting to get old. I'll be quite honest.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's a shield, and that shield is starting to tear.
Yeah. And you know, luckily John is a complete gentleman and a fucking, he's a businessman. But yo, there are a lot of niggas out there. Salute to Hood Servative. Yo, if this woman was talking to him, Hood Servative, like this,
probably would have smacked him.
He would Hood Servative would have broke some teeth. It would have been some teeth on the ground.
Dang.
Some straight. He would have broken face open, man.
You remember my thing with the recess slap? I wouldn't even recess slap this girl. There's no point. There's no point.
And that's why, me personally, I'm not saying that it's okay to hit women because it's really not. It's horrible. It's horrible. But when women like this walk around thinking that they can't get hit, that's an even bigger problem.
Because they don't listen. They don't give you the second half of that saying. That saying is, men never hit your wives, but women never provoke your men to wrath.
Yeah. Because the way she was talking, man, a less controlled man, I'm telling you, man, it would have been teeth rattling all over the floor. Clink, 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 clink.
See, this is why I love my.
Chick hits me, she can run her mouth all she wants, but once
she
hits me, it's game over.
Juan, you could relate. Juan, you could relate. This is why I love my Spanish woman. It's yes, papi, yes, papacito. It's always like, oh man, it's a beautiful thing, dude. To wake up in the morning and be like,
the problem
coffee, my
Latinos
love,
is,
and all that. Oh, yo, what?
The problem with that, Latinos, is that even that's changing. Like some of the modern Spanish women now are like, I'm not gonna cook, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do the other, and they're like just as nasty as everybody else.
You gotta get yourself one that came here legally, just fresh and new. You know what I mean? Yeah, cause yo, I'm telling you, dog. Like I seen a video of a brother, right? This guy married this fat Asian woman, bro, and brought her here, man. And this woman went to the salon, bro, and she was connected with her people. She was talking mad shit about the brother, bro. And the brother understood some of the shit that she was saying. He was like, yo, how dare you talk about me when I brought you here and all that? And she's like, well, because I don't see you as my people, so I can talk shit about you. And I'm just like, damn.
But at the same time, if you find somebody that's submissive, the clapbacks that they give to other people are ridiculously funny. Like when I was in Plano, Texas, I'll never forget.
not
this.
race.
I
That's
think she
just
was either Filipino or she was like Japanese Filipino mixed. And you could hear the black women just giving her all sorts of shit because she had a black
Yeah,
dude on her arm. And she looked at
yeah,
them and she goes, "Brother, on my arm, not on your arm." I'm like, "Oh shit."
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, brother. My arm, not in your arm.
that
I
was
know
a
you've
pretty
been
good
mad.
impression, one.
You come here, do your nail. You talk shit about my husband, you know?
Man, that's why I tell y'all, man. You only let a woman disrespect you one time, and you gotta move on from that, man.
Yo,
One time, one
preach,
time,
preach,
one time.
preach.
Because
Come on, HB, don't you have any forgiveness in your heart,
nah,
bro?
nah,
It's not
nah,
about
nah,
forgiveness. It's
nah,
not
nah,
about
nah,
forgiveness, American 12 man. It's about
nah.
you setting a boundary, bro.
Yep.
Because my father always
Right.
taught me, it's like when it comes to
And a
women, you
standard,
gotta know when you say no, you gotta mean that no and stand on that no.
standards and boundaries, I reckon, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. You don't, cause then they end up like this when you let them disrespect you, calling you out your name, bitches and sluts and all types of stupid shit. And now you in a situation where you putting hands and feet on her. Now you got a charge. Now you in jail on some stupid shit because you put hands and feet on her.
Uh,
Just
that's the other thing,
just
HB.
get it all
Women
on
call the cops
camera,
like
HB. Make sure you have a
that's the other
camera
thing. They call the
set up
cops
so
like
you
the
film
cops
it
are
all.
their trump card against you. And then when you're down bad and you have your bail set, now there's an EPO against you or DVRO as they call it in California or protective order. Then they're like, "But I love him. I'm not going to press charge." Wait a minute, shit.
And that's the thing
You
too,
put this-
and that's the thing too. Black folks call the police more than any other race of people.
Yes, they do.
What
More
was
than
that,
any other
HB?
race. Black
Really?
folks call the police more than any other race of people.
Bro, you ain't lying.
Where'd you see
You ain't
that
lying.
at?
Statistically speaking, you're right.
That's a statistic. They call it more than any other race of people. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's just like John said. When was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? He was like, "Yo, these motherfuckers be Black Lives Matter this, Black Lives Matter that, and they're the first one to call the police." And it's like it's very hypocritical.
Yeah. Damn.
It's like it's either you want the damn police or you don't. I want the police
How is it hypocritical?
because it is. It's like either you want it or
Okay,
you don't.
it
It can't
is
be. It
isn't
can't
an
work both
answer.
ways,
I
bro.
asked you how is it?
Because it's hypocritical because it can't
Why?
both work both ways. I just explained that.
Okay, how does it work the other way? Okay, it sounds.
So either you want help or you
Let me
don't.
just be
Either
frank.
you want help or
That
you
is an
don't. We're not doing
idiotic
this today, dude.
statement. Who do you call when you need the police but the police? How is it hypocritical? I mean, you can.
Then why protest
Let me
against them
give
and
you. Let
defund
me
them
give you a rough. Let me give you a rough equivalent. You
minimize
complain
the
about your
police?
parents,
What
yet
would
you
be the
still
point of that?
love them, right?
What would be the point of
You
minimizing the police
complain
and taking
about
money
your
away and
parents,
resources?
yet you still love them, right?
Yes, I mean if I need
Okay,
them, I will
so
call them. I mean that's
I
why they're
don't
there
agree
for.
with your point that it's hypocritical.
It is hypocritical.
Then we will agree to disagree.
Come on in, Stanley.
And the other thing I would recommend is you learn to think for yourself. Not everything John says is gospel.
I mean, to me, he made a valid point.
And to me, I think it's idiotic.
You're entitled to that.
Of course I am. That's why I said it. Oh, I'm done. I disagree with your point. So don't let me stop the fun.
Is HP still there?
Yeah. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm about to
Yes,
turn
sir.
up on Stanley. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Oh, I'm waiting for this.
Who's this? The water man with a toilet roll? Yeah, man. Like she could have just left and not had to do all this shit, bro.
Well, let me make a comment since HB's too busy. Um, I I'm not surprised at this kind of behavior. It does not amaze me. You don't have to show me a video to prove that people, do stupid things. So this maybe it's a function of age, but this doesn't impress me. This is just another day in a person, a person's down on their luck person's life. I mean, if just her renting from John means, she's not at the tippy top of, the success ladder. So this doesn't surprise me.
Well, it's all about what you hang around, Stanley. You know, or what you
You
do
know what, 12th
every
man?
day.
You are 100% correct. You are who you are, who you hang around. So I don't hang around this sort of stuff because I don't have to. And, for folks who want to tell me I don't know about this or I don't know about that, I call bullshit. Okay. You don't get to be my age and do the things that I've done and not know stuff. I don't have to hang around it. So I don't. Period. And if if he chose to be in this business, more power to him. It couldn't be me, but I'm not going to sit here and gawk and think, more than, hey, John's a businessman. He's got to do what he's got to do. I don't have to do it. Therefore, I don't. If I had to, I would.
Would you rule with an iron fist, Stanley?
I'm sorry, you're a little low. Is he low to everybody else or is it just me?
Talking about my
I
boss.
thought it was.
Oh, there you go. I didn't hear your question, man.
Oh, I was wondering. Well, never mind. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done. I've actually pretty much said all I had to say about on the topic. I'm unimpressed. This is what John chooses to do. I don't see it as the work of the Lord. I see it as the work of a real estate investor or property owner. That's what he needs to do to stay in business. Therefore, he does it. I admire that.
All right,
But
Stanley, you still
but
there?
but
You
what
still
do you
there,
think?
Stanley?
But what do you think about the behavior pattern? John says that typically it's these kind of people doing this, and not really others. Stanley,
Stanley's eating a avocado toast right now. Give him a second. Give him a second.
yeah, I'm curious his answer to that. I mean, I could imagine his answer though. It's gonna be some nonsensical old type shit.
Yeah. This I do think though the issue is this is a lot of this does represent a lot of the mentality of a lot of our sisters in Christ. I'll say that. I'm not gonna say black women. I'm gonna say our sisters in Christ. There's no virtuism anymore. Maybe that's a man thing, but a lot of women these days aren't very virtuous.
Well, this one is.
No. This woman is a piece of shit, man. She really thought she could treat John like shit because she thought he was just the groundskeeper. You know? Like that mentality, that shit really fucking irks me, man.
To be fair, HB, she would treat him like shit if she knew who he was anyway.
Yeah, but I think the it's the mentality though. You know?
Yeah, she's
Like
ignorant.
But you
like
think
the
she
one thing
cared?
the one thing that I've noticed about John is he treats his tenants, besides him recording him and put him on YouTube, but when you just see him talking to them, he treats them with more respect than he treats the police. When John's talking to the police, he talks to them like they ain't
Yeah,
shit,
like
man.
shit.
They ain't
I noticed
shit.
that.
They
Well,
ain't
they're
shit.
really not.
I mean, but it, you know, it's like he'll treat these people. They down on their luck. They fucked up. Like Stanley said, these people are fucked up. And he doesn't treat them like they're shit. You know, like he doesn't treat them like they're less than. But this lady, you know, she doesn't have that same type of
Shit, man.
you know, like
She isn't in John's position. Why would she?
I don't think that's an
That's
excuse
the reason.
though.
I mean, there's homeless people
Okay,
that act better than her.
I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm actually just kind of wondering why y'all are rubbernecking this.
No, Stanley. But my question to you was, what do you think about the behavior pattern that
I don't
John
give a
says?
fuck about the behavior pattern. Have you not noticed? I don't
He said,
find it significant. We all know people like this exist. Don't act like she's the first woman y'all have ever encountered as grown-ass men who has this sort of mentality.
"No, you're completely ignoring what
Okay,
we're saying."
I'm completely ignoring because it's not important.
I know it is.
Whether it's important or not,
It is literally beneath my notice.
you sound just like her.
You know what? What I sound like is common sense.
It's important, Stanley.
To whom? To whom is this important?
The civil society.
Bullshit.
Pretty much all people of color, this is important.
It is not important. Let me ask you a question, HB. Would your life be any better or worse for knowing this woman or knowing of her?
Oh no, it's better.
Okay,
It's
so
already better. It's already
my
better.
point is she is insignificant. She's some pixels on a screen to me. Yeah, it's weird behavior, might get a chuckle or two, but it's not important.
I think it is important.
Well, you know what? You tend to be more down in the weeds than me. That's all I can say.
I think it's very important.
To you, it might be.
Yeah.
Okay, if I concede to you that it's not
To
important,
someone like me, not so much.
Come on, man. Come on.
I don't know, HB. I think I agree with Stanley. Like, no one's life would change whether we heard of this woman or not.
Yeah, no. You know, the reason why it's important though is you don't want to be like this person and treat people the way that she does.
yeah, you know
Well,
what?
of course not.
You know what,
Yeah.
HB? This is the thing, though. Whether it's important or not, I think Stanley. It hurts for him to acknowledge again that John has
Wait,
said that
it
from his
hurts
experience,
me.
that from John's experience, the other groups don't behave at the rate that this group behaves like this, Stanley. Now you could choose to
Hey,
accept
you know
that
what?
or not, but it's the
Hey,
fucking
Mr.
reality.
Racist, keep looking at the group so I can keep calling you a racist.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Keep
HB?
looking
Like,
at the group. Oh, I
you-
understand what you're
in
saying.
live action,
That's why
HB,
I'm
we're
calling
watching
you
a
a
Hotep
racist.
do what a Hotep
Keep
does.
looking at the group
Ignoring
and judging
reality.
individuals
Like
by the
always.
group, and
Keep
you
ignoring
will be
reality.
a good little racist.
Yeah, unfortunately, Stanley, that's America. That's America right there. You
Yeah,
do get
judging
judged by
people
the.
by a group. Yep.
Yeah, that's America.
And,
So to ignore it and
what
act
do I
like it doesn't
constant?
exist,
Okay, what
I
you're not
can't.
addressing is my term for that worldview or that point of view. It's
It's
racist.
America. Yeah, it's
It's
America.
racist.
America is built on
Then
racism.
America is racist. I've said that too.
Whatever helps you
Nobody's
sleep
denying
at
that.
night.
If you want
Whatever
to
helps you
judge
sleep at
a
night.
person
Everybody's a
by
racist.
the group, and I'm going to also tell you that's dumb. Most black people don't act like this.
No one said that they do, Stan.
Okay, motherfucker, you said the group. That implies everybody. Or do you not understand English?
Stanley,
I
I'm gonna
understand
go
it might be your second language, so maybe I should cut you some slack.
Yeah, maybe you should. But how is that not racist? How is
Dude,
that
you
not
don't want to
racist?
fuck with me, Wicked. On
How is
my
that not
worst
racist?
day,
HB,
I'm going to tie you up in
tell
knots.
me how that wasn't racist.
I
HB.
literally took your
it is
words.
racist.
I
It is
used
racist.
your words
Look
to
at this Hotep.
define
Look at
you.
this fucking Hotep.
I define you because you like looking at group behavior, if such a thing exists, and I'm calling it racist. Now defeat that point.
I think everyone's
Don't.
racist and
You
tribalistic
know
in
what?
their own way.
That is a
To an
cop
extent.
out. That is
Yo,
an excuse.
Stan, you know you're shooting the messenger, Stan.
No,
You're
I'm
mad
not
at me.
talking to you until you address my calling you a racist. Are you?
No,
Don't even talk to me
Came in
until
a
you
black
cover
hood like
that point.
Kanye.
I just answered you.
See, I got all the rest last night, so I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you today, Wicked.
Oh
You
yeah,
were ready
Stanley.
yesterday.
What'd you think about last night, Stanley?
Yeah, what'd you say, Wicked?
I had a, you know what? That's why I didn't start the show. I was having a good old time.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
is.
As a
Sometimes
matter
it
of fact,
is.
hey, HB, not to cut you off because I do that too much, but I'm actually thinking about not doing a show on Fridays and joining that panel.
Yeah, sometimes when sometimes you just gotta sit back and enjoy the show. When shit's going down like that, like listen, I'm not in it. You know, I'm not about to. When everybody's calling each other racist, I'm not getting in this one.
Oh no, I can carry on the conversation by myself. But anyway, no, you know what? You know who I really like? Mo Love. Oh, I love the way
she's a sweetheart.
It was awesome. That is quite the woman.
Yeah, yeah. Mo and T, yeah.
Can you guys elaborate what was said yesterday?
She's very fond of you too, Stanley. You might wanna, you know.
Yeah, the ladies love Stanley.
Yeah, just my one-liners are killer, aren't they?
Well, no, yesterday there was about a 3-hour face-off between Virgo and Lindy Lou.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. You know what? Kelvin said, "Hey Stanley, you ought to do a show on this." And I'm like, "Nah, that's above my pay grade."
Yeah. Let truism and hood conservative, let them cover that. And American Man, let them cover that.
Conservative and American Man would be the perfect people covering that.
Yeah, let them cover that. Yeah, we'll let the experts examine that one because
the experts.
Yeah. Look, truism even has a word for it: daggletree.
Yeah.
That sounds like something from fucking Fraggle
Quotation
Rock.
on the expert part, man.
I was pretty flattered.
Conservative or truism watched an episode of Fraggle Rock and came up with daggles.
HP, I was pretty flattered last night when all the black women on panel said they loved me. I was like, I melted, man.
Hey.
Stanley, he was hanging around with Wembley Fraggle or Red Fraggle. What's your pick?
Nah, truism's favorite was the trash heap.
The dozer.
The dozer, the dude that would hang out in the trash and eat these little sticks or whatever.
Whoa. Trash heap or sheep?
No, there was a talking trash heap.
What the?
Oh, Fraggle Rock?
I thought he was talking about Be Brave when he was talking about a talking trash heap.
When we were watching
the thing that came to mind was Be Brave.
You sure Be Brave wasn't talking about his AI radiator?
Ah, come on.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, no, I don't think my opinion on that yesterday though, I don't think Virgo or Lindy Lou are racist. I just think, women are gonna be women. They're gonna
fight.
You know what?
Yeah.
Bob, actually, I disagreed with Bob when he first said it, and then I thought about it, and Bob hit the nail on the head. Lindy Lou's not a racist; she's just racially aloof.
Yeah, and that is one thing. Like when you don't concern yourself with black culture all day, sometimes when you do say stuff, it comes off as a little insensitive.
Exactly. No, Bob, I have to give him his props there. He got it right. I wish he'd gone up on the panel and said that.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing. Once you start talking about black women's hair, like if you don't understand that
Yeah,
black
like
women are
that's
very sensitive about that,
yeah,
like you can literally say black women have the most beautiful hair. There's a black woman out there that's gonna take offense to
yeah.
that. That's it. That's
Like,
just the reality.
yo, can I ask any of you guys, right? Have you ever had anybody of the Caucasian persuasion touch your hair out of nowhere, just random?
I've
Yes,
had black folks do it
many
too.
That's
many
my hair
times.
all the
I've had
time.
black
Yeah,
females do it
that's
too.
happened to me twice, bro, and every time I feel so uncomfortable. It's
No,
like,
no,
bro,
but
like,
black
what are you
females have
doing?
done it to me too, though. HB, everybody does that. Everybody's curious
Nah,
about it.
Yeah.
dude,
And then you ran out, bro.
like, dog, I've never seen like my black friends or Hispanic friends ever touch my head, bro. Like,
I've had black
We
females
shouldn't be
randomly.
touching
like,
each
yeah, but that's
other
if you ask them to do your hair. It's just like
anyway.
randomly. It's like,
Black
oh, I like
females
the
have
way your hair
random.
feels. It's like a
Black
sponge or
females
something.
I've never met that I never knew have played with my hair. I just grabbed it.
Yeah,
Like
nah,
that's
I
just
ain't,
weird to
Don't
me, bro.
touch
It's
me,
like, man,
bro.
dude, bro.
yeah,
They're
nah, I
probably just
never,
trying to smash, you know?
yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
never.
Yeah,
remember
but
when
don't
I
go
was in
about it
southern
that way,
Chiapas
man.
near the
I
Mexico
don't really
Guatemala
care.
line, they did that. And then when I went into northern Guatemala, they did that. And it's like, dude, okay,
I
I
don't really
understand
care
my
about
hair's
Like,
that.
I
interesting,
get
but
it. You
sell
had
me
never
on that.
seen this hair or whatever, but it's like, bro, chill.
Bro, I always loved playing with
I
females'
don't let
hairs.
no motherfucker
Bro,
touch me unless
bro,
I give
bro,
them permission.
bro, growing up, I
Yeah,
always loved playing with female
Nobody
hair.
gonna touch my ass.
You a stylist?
Guarantee it.
Nah, but I mean, you know, I think hair's pretty. You know what I mean? You know, it's not a
yeah.
big deal. Even
Wanna
black
get hit
females,
in the mouth?
I mean,
Wanna
black
get
females,
hit in the motherfucking mouth? Then don't touch me.
man,
Period.
yeah, but I don't think it's a
Um,
bit. But I get what you're saying, though. But you're right. But Stanley,
Yeah,
to be
don't
fair,
touch
everything
people,
is
man.
racist. But to be fair,
no,
Stanley,
no, no, no. I
everything is
didn't say
racist.
everything is
And
racist.
I'm saying,
If you're gonna quote me, do it correctly. I'm gonna
no,
be a
I didn't
Virgo
quote you.
on this.
I didn't quote you. I said I think everything is racist.
Only be
Everything.
brave.
You
Only
said,
be brave.
oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Then no wonder you're a racist.
The American flag, racist.
Then I got it right. If everything is racist, you are
Welfare,
part of those things.
racist.
You are
Public
racist.
housing,
I
racist.
like
You
that.
can't.
I like the reasoning.
You
At
can't
least
be
you're
racist because
consistent.
it's only the human race.
I like the consistency, though. Wicked, I have to give you
I
that, bro.
think everyone's traveled to
Yeah,
an
I'm
extent.
gonna get it tattooed
You
on my
know?
ass. Everything is racist.
And Latino, to your point about the barber, there was a place in Front Royal, Virginia.
No, but I'm sorry, Stanley. It wasn't a barber. It was just like randomly, like it
Oh,
happened
no,
one
no,
time
no.
at
Oh,
work.
okay, I got you. No.
You get what
Good
I'm
way
saying?
to
If it's a
get
barber,
hit.
it's a different story, dude. Like, but it's just like, all right, for instance, okay, I'm at work. I just did my hair. This is when I had braids and stuff, and this white girl that works with me just like randomly came like, oh wow, look at your, and I'm just like, I don't know what to say or what
Well,
to
if
do.
it's a woman, that's
Hell, bro,
different.
like don't do that.
Yeah, I would have told her, get your foul hands off
Yeah,
me.
man, like don't touch
Witch.
my like.
What if she was
What's wrong
bad?
with
Yeah,
you?
don't touch me.
What if she was bad though?
It don't matter, dude, if she's bad or not. Just don't
Bro,
touch my
you're
hair, bro. Because
tripping,
it's like,
bro.
to me, the way I see it is just like, damn, I got good hair or whatever. I've never felt like, nappy hair or whatever. So let me see how that feels.
Well,
You
Latino
know what I'm
back
saying?
in the
It's like,
day,
don't do that, man. Like
Latino back in the day, they call that counting coop. You know, that's what the natives did to each other, like just like
oh, I ain't
brush
native.
against your shoulder or something like that, just to say they count coop on your ass.
You know what I think, HB? I think me myself, I never put effort into my hair like that. Like I just put gel in it, done. You know?
Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. I honestly like the whole hair thing. I don't give a fuck, man. Like I honestly I refuse to learn what that whole C4 hair shit is. I refuse to learn that shit. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Put the Jamaican products in my shit.
Yeah, I don't care. I feel like that shit was
They're
just made
just
up like last year.
trying to see if they can get away with it, right? That's
Oh, no.
the reason some they might come up and touch
It's
your
like
hair
some,
like that.
No, 12. It's
You
like
know?
some new way of like grading people's hair, and it's just like, man,
Yeah, that's that shit that they put
Well,
in it, like greases it up or
HB
some shit, right?
HB,
oh
the
man,
reason they do it is so they can tailor the right hair product to it.
and that makes sense to a certain extent.
Well, no, and the reason I know this, I know way more about hair and shit, mainly because I was a single parent, and you got to know a little bit more.
Yeah.
So, you go in and you do your research, and there's a reason for it. It's not just some arbitrary thing. Now, if Lindy Lou actually knew something or knew what she was talking about, she would also know that 4C is not the only category of quote black hair.
Yep.
Okay, and my father used to say a little knowledge is a dangerous thing, and that she is the perfect example. A little knowledge. A lot of knowledge is okay. A little knowledge can be dangerous.
Yep. Because I have
You
seen
walk straight into a trap by not knowing shit.
black girls with good hair, like melanated
CKJ,
skin,
salute, man.
good hair, not even permed or nothing, straight up good hair, man. And believe it
Yep.
or not, my brother, he's the darkest skin. He's the darkest out of all of us, and literally, he's the only one that had good hair.
Hey,
But
12th
we all had
man,
nappy hair.
Yes, sir.
can you turn your mic down about to 50%?
Oh yeah, I turned it up. I turned
Is
20.
it too loud?
Just a tad, just a little bit.
The only way I
CK,
know men to care about their hair is like balding. You know, like they losing it. That's the only time I really know men to care.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. That's why I don't even. That's why I don't even like really talking about that shit, man. Because it's like, man, I don't. But I get what you're saying though, too, Stanley. Like you got a kid to raise, girl or boy. You gotta
Yeah,
learn
yeah,
to
I
live
feel
with
And
it.
that.
you know
gotta
what?
know.
Just
Is
a
that
quick
better?
aside.
Especially
If
if
I
you have
had a
girls to raise. If
daughter,
you're raising
it
daughters,
would have been. I
man,
would know way more than that. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't have a daughter, so thank goodness. I could just cut my son's hair off, and
I
he
know
didn't have
who
to deal with
turned
it.
my echo
yeah, I had
cancellation
a
on,
daughter, and the
but
stuff that I needed to
I'll
know.
leave it
There's
off.
the what chemicals are in the products that go with the hair that's growing on their scalp and all of this other stuff. It's just, man.
Yeah, I got 2 girls, man, and I have to unclog that tub probably every 2 weeks.
Ah,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous,
See,
man.
yeah,
Right?
man.
Tough.
Latinos, you know
Nah.
about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
man.
most disgusting thing ever, dude. So
Hey,
you
let
gotta
me get
count. It's 3
CKJ
girls,
up
man.
here. CKJ, man, what's going on? What you think about this lady up here, man?
Can you guys hear me?
You said what?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Loud and
Yeah.
clear, loud and clear.
You said, what do I think about her?
Yeah, this lady.
Man, nothing.
What do you
Nothing.
think about how she was like talking to John though?
I didn't really see that that
Oh,
part.
okay.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
replay it,
I didn't see it, but
or
Oh,
have
You
you?
gotta
I mean I
replay
mean
it, HB.
I mean HB, this comes with the territory that John who he rents to, man. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
That
nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing more or nothing less. I said it in the chat. Like, he's a real estate
yeah.
investor, and he's investing in a certain type of area that comes with the territory. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I think y'all just making it to be something that it's not.
You
You
know,
know,
the reason why is just because I think 90, I would say 90% of people could not do it. Not at the
Oh, I'm gonna
ground
say
level.
yeah.
let's say
But
95%.
but HB, majority of the people are not real estate investors, though.
Right. But even if you are a real estate investor, like I think even if
I
you
mean,
own these
to be
properties,
honest, guys,
you would have like
how many
two.
incidences has he had like this in the past 3 months?
Hold up.
But
CKJ, but
look
like
when
CKJ, like if you own these places, there's no way you would be ground floor with these people, like having conversations. You would hire somebody to do that.
Yeah.
but John likes it, HB. That's what
I
y'all fail
know.
to realize. He
Oh no,
loves it.
He loves it. He fucking loves it, man.
Look, John is a real estate investor, but he acts like he's the maintenance man.
Yeah.
He's put it on the act. It's not. He's not going in there. This is my property. They don't fucking know that.
I know.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a game to him.
Exact. Hey, Navy logic on display, breaking down the situation
It's just a game to him.
into its parts, and
But
showing you what's underneath the hood and putting it
Navy
There,
back
man,
together
there is
into a cogent narrative.
no
stop making
Navy
it.
man,
Stop
but
making.
Navy man.
Stop making it be something that is not. It's not.
No, no,
In
no.
No,
I'm
Stop
just
no,
short,
saying.
no,
But
no,
but
no,
Navy
in
no.
man. The
short,
point remains,
John
Navy
Galt
man.
is no hero.
No, no. The point remains that he's doing it. He's getting it done.
Okay, who
Someone's got to
gives a
do it.
fuck? Is
Okay,
one
okay,
It
hold on,
matters.
a second.
who really gives a fuck what John does?
John is in the position because he messed up with Section 8. Is the reason why
Well,
he's doing this.
well,
He messed.
well. It wasn't because of Section 8 that he messed up with Section
No,
8.
no,
It
no,
was
no. He went into a federal building with a gun,
right.
which is stupid, HB. And
Yeah, no,
everybody know
no,
you
no,
can't
no.
go into a federal building with a weapon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
so is John this stupid end that we like to say for going into a federal building
Oh,
with a gun?
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely,
So
absolutely.
he is in his environment that he
But
loves.
that's
He
Boom.
does
beside the point
he
though.
does the same he did the same stupid stuff that these people doing. He loves
But
it.
the
It's
point
simple,
you're making
y'all.
Gentlemen,
is beside the point though,
gentlemen,
bro.
the
That
admiral has
federal building
spoken.
shit is beside
Meeting
the point though.
adjourned.
No, not at
Yeah.
all, man. It's beside the point, the federal building
No,
comment.
it's not
It's
besides the
beside the
point.
point.
Okay,
If
Wicked,
Stanley
what you are
if
doing is besides the point. You literally just heard the point, and my interpretation
It's
is
almost
John
irrelevant.
is no hero. He might be to you, but not to
Did,
anybody
did
else.
I use the word hero?
he's just a real estate investor, man. That's it.
You're talking about. I never said he
Okay,
was a
don't tell me
hero.
what the fuck I'm talking about. I just said what I'm talking about. John is no hero.
John is doing a public
I don't give
service.
a
He's doing
fuck. You know
the
what?
Lord's work.
I
He's doing the Lord's
understand
work.
that
For
He's just a
his
real estate
worship,
investor, man.
you
That's it,
worship
man.
that sort of thing. You think it's God's work. Most sane people wouldn't.
his motivations are irrelevant. He's getting
I
it
don't give
done.
absolutely his motivations are irrelevant. What he does is irrelevant.
No, it's not. Not
Hey,
at all. Someone's got to do it.
Wicked, can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Is John receiving something for a product that he's giving out?
yeah, he is. He is.
It's all about
However,
money. It's
yeah,
simple.
he
It
is.
ain't no however. It's about money, man. That's it.
Okay, fine. I
He
give you the
has a
point.
product. He makes money off of it, and that's it. It's nothing. He's not doing. He's not being a saint about nothing. He's getting paid. If he wanted to be a saint, he'll do it for free.
Yeah,
He's not going to do it for free.
Facts.
but look.
It's
This is the
Yeah,
simple,
point
man.
I'm making.
Wicked,
it's a business
So,
wicked,
transaction.
exactly. Wicked,
so you
no
could say the
wicked,
same
no.
about police officers. Same thing
Oh
about
my
cops that
God.
are risking. No, you could though. You could. The logic could be made that they're getting paid for it.
A
But
cop
they're
is not
but
an
no,
investor, man.
no, boy. You're not
No,
hearing
it's
me. They're
not. It's
getting
a public
compensated.
service.
They're getting compensated.
A cop is not an investor,
They're
man.
getting compensated for what they're
No,
doing.
no, it's not the same, man. It's not the
It's a
same.
public
They're not getting
service.
compensated.
It's not the same, man.
Are they getting
It's not the
compensated? I'm
same.
asking you.
It's not the same.
Yeah,
Are
he's
they getting
employed. He's not.
compensated? A
It's
question,
not the
Navy man.
same.
Navy man, that's not. I'm asking you a question, bro.
Maybe
Wicked, do
I
you own property? Do you own property?
Yes.
Like,
I do.
are you a real estate investor?
Nah. Fuck.
Not to that extent. I just own one
Oh,
house.
okay then. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? None of y'all have never owned no property. You're not no investors. You're not doing it. So how can you speak on something that you're not doing?
No, I'm agreeing with
do
you
you
that
know?
policing is
Wait,
not the same thing.
CKJ. Do
No,
you
are
know other like investors, landlords that do stuff like this?
HB, I used to own property.
I
I had
know, I
16
know,
doors.
I know. I remember when you talked about it. I didn't
Yeah, I had 16 doors.
and I remember you talking about some of the ups and downs of it too, and dealing with the people, and you kind of realizing like, yo, I don't want to deal with people like this. I don't fuck with people like this.
Because I came into another market where I can make the same amount of money and more without having to deal with people. So I
Right.
understand that if I don't want to deal with somebody, I have to figure out another way that I can make money without having to deal with that.
Yeah.
And can I
It's simple.
make a comment? I think from now on, CKJ3 can just speak for me. Because see,
Oh
I
man,
like
stop
ad
that.
hominems, and I just come off as arrogant. he seems to be able to make his point in a lot more palatable way.
Oh yeah, he's way more logical than you, Stanley. Yeah, that's
Because
clearly there's a reason why I always go as soon as he hits the link. I always go to him because he does make you think. He makes you think. You know,
right,
Stanley,
and
you're kind of an asshole.
Well, see, he will teach you how to think. I think you should already know if you're a grown ass adult. I'm not willing to walk you through it like he is. I think you should already know it.
HB, are cops being compensated?
Oh yeah. What
the fuck does that mean?
So
They're being paid.
Right. They're being compensated. Right. My point is this. Even though John is being compensated, the service he's providing it's important. It's a necessity that not just anyone could do. It's not. So who's gonna house these disgusting people, Joe?
Homeless shelters or other people besides John.
Yes.
He's not unique. That's
he's not.
I didn't say he was unique. I didn't say he was.
Okay, well then, you know what? Why fixate on John? Now, I'm curious to know why you were so fixated on John. Did you think he looked handsome this morning?
Because we're talking about John.
Okay, you know what? And I'm talking about John. Now I'm talking about you.
HB, did I say he was unique or a hero? Did I ever say that?
You're acting like it, though.
No.
You're acting like it.
God bless every mother.
Well, who else would do it besides John?
No, it's just you know,
so sycophantic and dick sucking.
Come on, Stanley.
No. I want to say what I want to say.
No, you're a faggot. I'm sure you never get.
You know what? Hey, you sound like more of a faggot than me.
Man.
I'm not sitting here singing the praises of another male.
You're a whole sassy boy saying something sassy.
That's right, and I'm calling you homosexual. I am calling you a wicked homosexual.
Come on, gentlemen.
Oh, no, hey, bitch, you want to come after me? I'm going to give you some of your own medicine. I'm going to give you some of your own medicine. You either step to me with respect, and the other thing, you better respect me when I'm not on the panel. Okay, people like Stanley will come after your dumb ass when we're on a panel together. Your dumb ass will be handled if you keep up this behavior.
You demanding respect,
motherfucker. I just handled your ass. Stay down. Stay the fuck down, you faggot.
What did you say earlier, Sass man? You said speak English or something.
Stay the fuck down, Lindy Lou Jr. Lindy Lou Jr. You better sit your white ass down.
One.
Started a dick swinging contest.
Oh, you know what? I'm not done yet.
They're trying to see whose dick is bigger.
Damn, Mr. Washington Bullet.
Hey, Stanley, can we at least give some respect? CKJ is on the panel. He's a man of a certain...
I'm going to say what I want to say when I want to say it, as usual.
All right.
I can show respect myself. I'm not ignorant like some.
Well, then you need to show more of it towards me, and you'll get respect.
Why would I show you respect?
You will get respect in return if you haven't figured it out. My Mexican jumping bean. Right. When you give respect, you get respect.
I know how to settle this. Let me go get off.
I don't think we're getting Mexican. No,
Hey, Latino is not Mexican. Latino is not Mexican.
You know what? I'm American. All right.
Wait. Okay. CKJ. Let me ask CKJ something. Wait. CKJ, did you see the video? Hold on. CKJ, did you see the video?
No, I haven't seen the video.
Okay, damn. It's Stanley. I don't know.
HB, I wouldn't be around. Just look at her. I wouldn't be around her. She cannot talk in my presence.
No, and I agree. And you know, I want to be clear on what I do see that John does that I feel like I couldn't do. And it's not the owning businesses, not being a property manager, not all that. But when you have a woman like this in your face barking with a handful of toilet paper, talking about you a bitch and all this other stuff, for him to keep his cool under those circumstances, I think that is pretty.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty
I
average.
mean, he should keep his cool. He got more to lose.
Listen here, y'all. Let's keep it real here.
Go ahead,
John
CKJ.
is drunk and half 98% of the day.
Okay. All right.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, I had John on one night, and my wife came in, and she like, "Dang, this guy, is he an old head or something?" I'm like, "No, he's an investor and stuff like that, but he comes off as an old head.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
drunk and he's high 98% of the day.
That is true. That is true.
That's why
That
he
is
can deal with it. He's not even really there.
Damn.
Think about it.
So you're
That's
saying
crazy.
He's
so you're-
out his mind.
But what does that tell you though? What does that tell you?
That
Name
tells
it.
me he's high and
smoke
drunk.
It tells you that dealing with these people is the
No,
Lord's
it doesn't,
work, bro.
No, it's not the Lord's work.
Dealing
Being
with
drunk
these
and high.
people is
You
hard.
sound stupid.
Bro,
You sound
stay
Yeah,
stupid.
you do sound
You
stupid, bro.
sound
He had,
stupid, man.
that's
It's not
called
the Lord's
coping.
work.
No,
That's
no,
called
no.
It's not the
coping.
Lord's work,
Because you
man.
don't know what it is, Dominican. Look, I used to work in corrections. Dealing with these people, if it's not in you, it's like a river that'll take you with it, right? Think about that. He's coping. Okay, fine, he's coping, but what he's doing is that detrimental to you. God bless
No,
anyone that's willing to do that shit.
he just loves to be around the environment. That's it, man.
You
Hey,
saying
look,
God?
No.
You saying God
Y'all
bless?
said he was coping.
You saying God
is-
bless like it's free?
No, I said
Yeah.
that he's high and drunk 98%
Hold
of
on.
the day. He's not really
Hold on.
there. He just loves to be around it. That's it.
All right. Hold
That's
on.
what he was coping.
We're gonna replay it real quick. And
Okay, well, hold on one second. Let
go
me
ahead, Stanley.
address Wicked. Wicked, I
What,
understand
bitch?
I understand the comparison you're trying to make. These people are free to leave whenever they want. Okay, it's not a parallel to your profession.
Maybe not a complete parallel, but he's dealing with people that are hostile, that are ignorant, that are difficult to deal
Hold on, I
with.
got another point.
So what?
Stanley, I got another point. And John
God
has
bless
these,
him.
listen. John has these people on a day-to-day basis. They're not on a year lease or 2-year lease. He knows what he's doing. Stop making it
Right,
be
I
like it's
agree.
something different. There's a reason why he has them on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis.
Making money.
No, oh my gosh, man, you just not smart, man. You don't see it.
No. I get what you're saying. I get what
You
you're
don't
saying,
see it.
CKJ.
It's not a
Like,
long-term
Can you
thing.
explain it for me? I'm
It's
not
not
the
a
real
long-term
estate
thing.
guy. You are.
well, basically,
Because he's in a position where he really doesn't have to deal with them. He can kick them out the next day.
right.
If they don't pay,
Right.
they can be out. It's not a long-term lease. So he's not in that framework to where like the real estate tenant laws, the landlord laws would affect him. He
Right.
knows what
Like
he's doing.
literally, all John has to do is change the code to
Yeah,
the
he
door.
can change the code to the door and kick that stuff out, and he won't get in trouble.
Yeah.
John is
Yeah.
smart. John is not dumb. He's
Yeah.
not a saint though. He just figured a way out that benefits him. That's it, man. It's nothing more, it's nothing less. It's real simple. I mean, but
Yeah,
if you want to kiss his ass, kiss his ass.
No,
man. It
no,
is what it is.
look. My point is this, right? This is my point. Anybody that's willing to deal with these people, God bless them. In whatever capacity it may be, right? If you're willing to, on the regular, deal with these kind of people, man, because someone has to do it. I don't think they should be just disregarded and left to their own
Okay,
devices.
what you're not understanding is it doesn't have to be John. If he stopped doing it,
doesn't have to
someone
be
else
John.
will.
And God bless
Probably
them.
Seriously,
you.
there's
Wicked.
churches, shelters, there's a whole
And
bunch
God
of.
bless
Yeah,
them.
I don't get how you're so fixated on John as some
Dude,
like Booker T. Washington or
HB,
something.
do you
Yeah,
hear what I'm
you
saying,
acting you
JB?
acting like he's what's that lady's name that freed the
Yeah.
slaves to
But
the
Harry Tubman.
Ah,
But
Harriet
HB,
Tubman.
but HB, I think you get what I'm saying, HB, right? Stanley is right. Someone else could do it, right? God bless
Right.
them as well. That's
Well,
all
you
I'm
know
saying.
what? When you frame it like that, I have to commend you on recognizing people who are willing to do it.
That's all
So,
I'm saying, brother. Thank you for saying that,
okay,
Stanley.
well,
God damn.
I understand that, but I just
It
want
only
to
took
make,
about
I
an
just
hour.
want to make, I would just want to make the point that there are not a lot of people like you either.
Hey, Wiki.
Yeah. I agree.
John has property on two sides of DC, right?
Yeah, I know.
Nice neighborhood, and then the so-called hood, right? But he chooses to live in the hood. Why do you think that?
I'm not. If I was to guess, I would say that maybe he feels comfortable in that environment. I don't know.
Nah.
Why do you think he feels comfortable?
Because
if he can live in a so-called better area, why does he choose to do the opposite?
Yeah, I mean, to put it simply, I think, and you're not gonna like my answer, but I think he's keeping it real, right? Like people
does
could
keeping
talk.
it real mean? What does keeping it real mean?
Well, there's people that will talk a good game, but they'll run into the neighborhood. There's people that will talk
John is not talking.
Go,
Keeping it
Wicked.
real goes wrong.
What does keeping it real mean?
Yeah, well,
Go,
I'm
Wicked.
telling you.
HB, you allow people to come on this panel and just say stupid shit.
Well,
You better get away with it. That doesn't make sense.
Stupid, man.
He likes to keep it real.
Yeah,
He
I'm
loves
Damn
the
it, I love
environment.
this admiral.
He loves the environment, man. He loves it. He loves it.
But look, you're
He loves it.
right. But
He
there's
loves
people.
it. He's not a saint, man. He just loves. He loves the chaos. He loves it.
Yeah, but
Well,
He
not
cannot
only
say-
that,
he
he
cannot-
makes money
he's
off
a
of it.
singer or not.
Right.
He's a
He
singer
loves
that's
it, though.
almost irrelevant, dude. It's
I used
that's
to live in
irrelevant.
the hood, but I didn't want to make a career out of it, so that's
Listen,
why
listen.
I left.
John said the other
You're
day
gonna make a
he has
career out of
to
the
leave out
hood,
the
then
house.
that's on
He has to
you.
leave out the house to get his woman, his kids to come into the house. Why would I put my woman and my kids in an environment like that?
I wouldn't do that shit.
So he's a saint? To put his kids
Hell no.
in an environment like that?
Bro, stop calling him a saint, dude. You're the one
You
that's calling
called
him
him a saint. You said
I'm
he
saying
did
God
the Lord's
bless
work.
him. I'm saying God bless him. I never said
Bless
he was
him
a
for
saint.
what?
I never said he was a hero. I never called him unique. I said God bless him
Okay,
for what he
no.
does.
Look, can I hop in here right quick?
No.
And we'll play this video because that's going to give us much more to talk about.
But
All I have to say,
let me answer him,
Wicked. All I have to say, you're keeping it real. I think. Now, I don't want to put words in your mouth, so let me tell you what I think you're getting at.
Yeah.
Black people, because we've talked about this before, giving back. John is giving back to Black people or giving back to the community.
Mm-hmm.
I am not that nigga. Okay. I don't feel obligated. I do not feel obligated to give back to something that I didn't know. I don't feel guilty. I don't feel
obligated.
But let me respond to the Navy man. As far as what I was getting at.
Well, motherfucker, I'm a Navy man too.
Well,
Respond to
thank
my
you for your
point.
service, Stanley.
Respond to my point.
The other Navy man. Now, I was trying to address his point first.
The other what?
He just said the other Navy man, Stanley. Relax.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got my N-words.
Stanley never said the N-word.
Do you see that?
Relax, Stanley.
Do you see that?
No, just go ahead, Mickey. Go ahead. Stanley's always on 100, man. He's always on go time.
Yeah,
man.
Stanley loves hunting people, bro.
He's a typical brother. But anyway, Navy man, look, listen. This is what I'm getting at when I say keeping it real, right?
Oh my God.
John has more ground to stand on, right? People that are not running away from me. People like I would say me and him that are running to it.
Who the fuck is that?
You know what that is, Stanley. You know.
Can I finish, motherfucker? That we had John and I would say even I have more ground to stand on to speak about this shit. That more than somebody like Stanley who ran for the hills. I don't even blame him. He should run. That no one could be mad at him for running. However, when there's a motherfucker that's willing to get in the mix, get down and dirty, man, put some
Motherfucker,
respect.
did you just say I run?
Hold on, Stanley.
Yes, I did.
Stanley was an officer in the Navy, right?
So what? So what?
Listen. You do not understand. Being out to sea and you cannot go home and you don't have a choice. He didn't run to no hills, man. He just has a different perspective because he's been outside of the country and been to different places. You probably never been around the block.
What is the point, man, to the point that he never looked back?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Let me put it to you this way. The main thing I learned in the Navy is to call a fool a fool.
Oh,
Can I ask HB a question?
And
Yo,
why is it that black
What?
people got to be associated with the inner
Can
city?
y'all hear me?
because
yeah,
they associate
yeah. Hold
themselves
on
with
one
it. What are
second.
you
Hold on a
talking
second.
No,
about,
they
One
bro?
don't.
second, 12 man.
Yes,
Hold
they
on one
do,
second.
bro. Every
No,
time
they
I
don't.
hear
I
it,
don't. I
bro,
don't.
That's
Though.
crazy.
bro,
I don't.
bro,
Listen,
look,
I'm telling you.
look.
I'm telling you. As a black man, I'm telling you. I
Yeah, I
don't.
hear what you're saying, brother.
So
But look,
how does my word don't overrule yours, and you're not a
no,
black man?
well, let me tell you what I'm
I'm
getting at.
telling you they
Every
don't.
time
I'm telling you they don't.
every time I hear the
I'm
mayor,
telling
right?
you they
I'm in
don't.
Chicago, bro. I'm in Chicago. When I hear
Okay,
black
Motherfucker,
where
people,
you
you
could
at?
be in
I'm in
when I hear the
Cleveland.
mayor
Timbuktu.
talk,
You'd be
when I hear
I'm in
just
the
as
mayor,
Cleveland.
stupid.
I'm giving you an example. Whenever I hear the
The
mayor
fuck
talk,
is this
There's
he's
idiot
not even.
talking
there's
about?
no
Timbuktu.
I'm in
examples,
Chicago.
Is
man.
So
Chicago the
whoever
You have
source
two
of your
black
Never
you have two
stupidity?
Nigerians.
black Navy guys on there, man.
he speaks black people like they're from the south, and
This
that's
guy.
how he portrays it. And he's not alone in that. He's not unique in that. It's a common thing. So forgive me if I respond accordingly, brother.
You sound stupid, man. I'm telling you.
I think you sound stupid.
How? And I'm a black man. I'm telling you. I went to the Navy. I served this country,
I
and I'm
would.
doing well. Do I spend
Okay,
45K? Listen. Let me tell you something.
I had an
I
egg
spend
sandwich in the
45K
morning.
a
So what?
year. Listen.
I had an egg sandwich in the morning.
Listen to
How's
me,
your
man.
stomach
Listen to
feeling?
me. I spend 45K a year to send my kids to private school, man. That's a choice that I made, man.
That's respect.
And I'm a black man. So what are you talking about?
Well, did you hear anything I said, dude? Did you hear anything I
It
said?
doesn't
You know
make
what?
sense.
He
It
called it
sounds stupid.
stupid.
It's stupid.
You didn't hear shit I said. Okay,
I'm doing the
tell
opposite
me,
of what
tell
you
me
saying
back.
that every
Tell
black
me
man is
back what I
doing.
said, brother. Tell me back what I said to you.
I can't because it's stupid, man.
Man, because you don't
It's
understand
stupid.
what I
Damn,
said then.
son.
Because you
Because
can't.
you
It
don't
sounds
understand what I
stupid.
said, brother.
Okay, dude,
Maybe one above your
don't
head.
make me get into first and second
Shut the fuck
languages.
up, Stanley. Maybe one above your fucking head. Maybe it's above your
Listen.
military grade.
You think all black people are the same,
No,
man.
I didn't.
And that's
I
the
didn't.
problem.
He
You
No, I
does.
do.
didn't.
That's
You
what
I
he
do,
said,
thinks.
man. You
Yeah.
do.
I said
You
we
think all black
typically,
people are the same. But
if
check
you
this.
turn
But check this.
on,
But
if
check
the
this
Hey,
out.
Virgo,
Wicked. Check
change
this out.
no,
change
brother
it
I'm
to
James
more.
talks like
wicked
he's
is
from the
racist.
hood.
Wicked.
No, brother
I'm more.
James talks
I'm
like he's
more.
from that
I'm more successful
downtrodden
than you.
area. But
I'm more successful than you.
that's fine. I'll give you that. I don't care what the fuck does that matter to me.
It means a
What does that
lot.
matter?
Let's keep this going. Let's keep this
What does
I'm
that
going.
more
matter?
successful than you.
Okay, fine.
What
What does
up,
that matter?
Ebony?
See, what
Hey,
you just
Imagine,
said doesn't
Franklin.
even make sense. What
wicked,
you just said
wicked.
was stupid.
Imagine
No,
if
it's
we
not.
thought that.
It's not.
Imagine if we thought that every Mexican that was here was illegal.
Exactly.
They are. They are illegal, all of
Oh
them.
my gosh, man, this guy.
Oh
What do
my
you mean? They
lord.
are
Well,
illegal.
Hey, HB,
you
I
know
blame
what?
you, HB.
He
I
just
blame you.
proved CK's point.
Yeah,
Should we
that's
should
why
we
I'm done.
should we
But that
should we go
wait,
ahead and play this video
so
now?
I
me
blame
calling them
HB.
all illegal, that
Yo, play
you
the
guys are
content. Play
retarded.
the content.
You guys are
Okay, but
retarded. I'm
here's
always
the
being
deal.
sarcastic.
I'm gonna play
Always
it
being
through
sarcastic,
unless
dude.
somebody wants me to stop it.
Yeah,
I
no,
have no
just play it through. Play it through.
okay, I
Play
have
it
no
through.
reason to comment.
Yeah, just play it through.
Everyone mute up.
Yeah, let's mute up. Let's let the people see it real quick. Let's go.
You're checking me instead of yourself. Did you realize to say that and I apologize?
I'm just asking.
Sir,
you didn't ask. You didn't reach out and say, "Hey, can you replenish some toilet tissue?"
Why should I know?
I mean, sometimes people surprise on that. You just say, "Hey."
Y'all are supposed to provide them.
That's what I'm saying. If you said, "Hey,"
But how have you not even texting me back?
you text me. You didn't text me.
I've been calling you about it.
Fuck, he's calling.
Did the landlord guy answer it?
Not the landlord guy. I think you better get.
I know it's not you. I feel like, not to say you're a bitch, but I think you're just the working guy.
You just said it. Shit, what's wrong with the working guy?
It's okay to be that, but you can't lie and say you're that.
Okay, well, that's what you see me working. So shit.
That means y'all not going by the law. You know that, right?
Okay. You need to get yourself packing, sweetie. You know what I'm
Sir,
saying?
I packed, but I'm gonna move properly until someone contacts me. I'm not gonna write address.
Oh, so
You need to have the real person contact. You just confirmed to me that you're not the landlord.
Okay, what do you
have the real landlord contact me?
So what do you need the landlord to contact you about?
Then make sure I leave properly and to compensate me properly.
Okay, so you can't leave until you get some money. I just
I
need
need
to
to
know.
go get it's either transportation to get my key and get my stuff to my car properly, or the money still, regardless, still the money.
So you need some money for transportation?
Yes.
Let them know. Transportation.
And still time. Still time and still transportation.
Okay,
still
how
money.
much time you need? Let me know.
I said till 2-3. I
2 or
still
3.
need till 2 or 3.
2 or
I'm
3 is
dead
fine.
serious. That's the only way possible.
And you don't have and then you need transportation to where? Where do you need transportation?
for right now, it's just transportation. Pick up my key, and when I come back, I'll pay for my own shit, the leave to my car or what I'm going.
Now, what key are you picking up?
My key for my car. It's at the shop.
Oh, okay. All right. And you can't.
Since you're so nosy, since you want me to land.
And you can't catch the Uber to your car or anything like that?
I could, but who wants to spend it if y'all already took so much money from me? Y'all basically finessed.
Oh, okay.
Disrespecting me in a wrong state that y'all should compensate for. You feel me? Why should I?
Yeah, got you. I'm gonna tell you what, I don't know what they're gonna do. I went bank on it. You know what I'm saying? You need to go through the app.
I already did, but you're not communicating. So y'all, I've been telling you
to
to talk to me.
Airbnb.
You told me yesterday, you the landlord. I've been telling you to call me since yesterday. You have never called me back or text me back. So you're still responsible for that. You lied and said you was him. You lied and told me you was that nigga. You do that. You're the nigga. You tell me where I go. But you put a roof over my head. It's your place.
You need to talk to Airbnb because
Exactly. So
I ain't the one you need to be talking to. You need to talk to Airbnb.
You're not the one.
Right. So why you?
That day when the police was here, he should have definitely checked you. You should have brought the real one.
No, you shouldn't have called the police.
I didn't call the police. She called the police.
Who called the police?
She did. Because she was afraid that her nigga was lusting on you.
When you were throwing shit,
because he was lusting on me.
So
you had drug dealers disrespecting me in a property I didn't even pay for.
So
I'm the victim.
So you gonna throw food at people?
Yes, I'm the victim because they were disrespecting me, and I sure did. And I told the police that. And the police knew I was defending myself. So what's the problem?
So you throw food to
I would defend myself. Yes, I called the police first. The first time I ever was me, I called the police on the first time.
So let me get this right.
Yes, I did.
You throw food
because they were disrespecting me.
So
it's called we're both adults, but they're cracking.
It's called what?
We're both adults, and we're both equal. It don't matter. You cannot disrespect me, and I'm going to disrespect you.
So if they disrespect you, you gonna throw food at them.
Yeah,
gotcha, okay.
I can. And they don't disrespect me.
What
They're making me drunk. Threatening me drunk and sexually harassing me.
What else would you do?
I called the police already, and I kept telling you to contact me.
What else would you do if somebody disrespects you?
I'll shoot them if I had to.
You shoot them? Okay.
Because if they trying to shoot me, it's called defense.
What else would you do? Would you stab somebody if they disrespect you?
If I had to, if they put a knife out and they try to stab me, because that's what they said. They said they were going to bring 2 doors to fight me and kill me.
I asked you if they just disrespected you.
They did. They disrespected me, like lusting on me and harassing me and me for days. They threatened me for more than 1 day.
And so you just do shit in their room because they disrespect you.
Yes, not exactly. They opened the door up and they open things because they want to be dirty and shit and disrespect me. That's how that shit works.
I'm always interested in how the black man's mind or woman's mind works.
But honestly, you're not educated enough to even know real commerce or real.
I'm not educated.
You don't know cause and effect. Obviously, you don't know cause and effect. You don't know cause and effect. You don't know the basic respect.
Right.
And you don't know commerce.
Right. I clean for a living.
What is commerce?
I don't have all the education.
Exactly.
I don't have all the education.
And the problem between that is, I'm more qualified in cleaning than you. You're not even proper sanitizing worker. You know that, right? I have a government license in 4 counties instead of
the government license you.
Looking at you, you're not qualified.
Right. The government license you.
Do you have a high school diploma?
No, I didn't graduate high school. So what?
So why would you disrespect and judge somebody who's in 2 colleges and
that wasn't you got more education than me.
So why the fuck do you not listen to me?
So why do you want to
work with me?
Why do you want to
sweep
like a
work
nigga
with
like
me
me?
And listen to me and see that I can get you a fucking better job.
Yeah, I sweep for a living.
Exactly, I can get you a better job. I can put you in a better position.
What can you give me a job doing? What can you do?
I should go for him. You want to personally get you a better job.
What can you give me a job doing?
I'm a Washington. What do you think?
What's a Washington?
Do you want a better job in the city somewhere at a Pentagon? What do you want to do?
What the fuck is a Washington?
What the fuck city are you in? Are you stupid? The Commanders.
You a Washington, D.C.?
That's my fucking name. Jessica Washington.
Oh, okay.
Jessica Michelle Washington.
I don't know.
Do you want a clean job at the Pentagon?
That's what you clean up at the Pentagon?
Do you want a clean job at the Pentagon? Are you going to help me for a job?
You can get me a job at the Pentagon.
How much money you want to get paid by the month? Like, a lot more than fuck this shit's doing to you. We're fucking you a bitch and you want to fucking clean it up and they'll train you.
Ain't nothing wrong with cleaning up, is it?
Exactly, but then not when you're being bitched in situations like me when they got women screaming at you because they fucking up not communicating with me, they putting you to fuck the situation. Because I don't got their name and face, I got yours.
Yeah.
So is that not fucked up to you?
Yeah.
Okay then. They're fucking with you too. I'm just gonna walk away.
Right.
You take your mind out what you want to do for yourself. Your own fucking career. Because you're being just as bitch as all the rest of the companies, motherfucker.
I'm glad John played it off like he's less than.
Why?
Hold on. Let's just play it. I had to get Latino out of here. We're playing it through, Latino. God damn it.
I don't think he did anything wrong. I mean, I did say if anybody wants me to pause it.
Yeah. But I just want everybody to get the
say,
context.
hey, pause it.
Yeah. I just want to get the full context first.
Okay. Yeah, because I actually have a comment too.
I'm pretty sure everybody's got a comment on this. So just give it a second. Give it a second, Latino.
I told you niggas yesterday. I said, man, it's over for the blacks. Over. You can see it. Here she comes again. What you say? Well, if you ain't at the right address, then okay. So what do you think? Okay. Again, I feel so sorry for you blacks to hold out hope. This is a normal, regular black here. A woman. She already talking about killing people and what she would do. If you still stab someone, she'll throw food in your room. I mean, you're gonna have to come to grips with this. Like, this is the face of Black America. Look at it. Right? You see it for yourself. You can look away if you don't want to. That's it right there, fellas. That's it right there. Like it, love it. It is what it is. The face of Black America. God, I know you hate it. I know you hate to see it. You probably want to look away. Anyway, face of Black America. That's probably what I titled this stream here. Blacks in their element. You may see them on the street and they look just as fine and dandy. You put a uniform on them. You put a suit on them. And you'd be like a well-trained monkey. But deep down are those genes that are waiting to be expressed to behave like this. You can't tell me that this is not normal here. Thank you for joining. I'll probably have another stream. Wait a minute, she may come back and talk a little bit more shit.
Is that the landlord I got on the phone?
No, it ain't the landlord I got on the phone.
One thing. I'm not staying here tonight.
Okay.
It's not the plan.
All right.
I will even clean my room up when I pack my shit up.
No, don't worry about it.
Shit about a lot of shit.
Nobody gonna ask you to clean your room.
3.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, I go pay me all the X. The stuff will be packed. Just don't touch it. I'll be back around 3 shit. You
gonna be right around 3?
Around 3. I'm about to go leave right now. I'm going to get dressed. Like, I'm going to go get my key. I'm going to have all my shit ready to pack. Nice and neat. Keep my door locked. Leave it alone. And probably soon. I'm just saying 3 at the latest. And probably even sooner. I'll probably be back by 1. You feel me? Or shit. I got to go to Addison, okay? So then back over here. So like, shit, it's 10 now. Probably early. I'm just saying 3 to be, I don't know. You don't need to give myself time. I don't know. I don't know what traffic gonna be. I don't know what's gonna happen. You don't.
Well, you wanna take your bag with you?
I can't, sir. Come look.
I don't need to.
I have a giant clothing bag. I have a 3-shelf storage thing. You get it? Mm-hmm. I can't physically move that. I have to go get my key. I have to come back and then move my stuff properly.
And where you gonna move your stuff to?
That's my business. That's my business.
I'm just saying you got
I'm fine, thank you. Okay. But I won't be here tonight. That's all. That's the best thing y'all want is me not here, right? So just work with me. I'm not gonna be here tonight. And I will make sure it's clean when I leave.
This.
You just pick up that trash you left there.
This actually reminds me of like a romantic comedy. I think she's just into John.
She's mad not giving him attention.
J-Dub, I think it was in the chat. Oh no, it was Dolomite saying she wants to escalate. I agree with that assessment. I think she likes John.
This is a mating strategy.
You know what? Yeah, actually, it is. Now, it is.
She would like to stab John.
It is high school level, but yeah.
Yeah, Stanley, you're sick.
She likes to
I'm not sick at all.
Only you would think this is somehow sexual. This is not.
No. I did not say sexual.
This is the type of girls he likes.
I said rom-com, romantic comedy. In your little warped mind, romance does not have to be about sex necessarily. Did you not know that?
Most times it is, Stanley.
I
Most times
mean,
it
This
is.
no,
could be like
no,
a
no.
hate
Hey,
fest.
sex does not have to be about romance.
That's true. That's true.
Well, if you
It actually
handicap
works
down there,
both
he's
ways.
right.
Anyway, I'm sorry I stopped it. My bad.
Well, you're playing it. You're
HB.
playing it. So go ahead. Go ahead. Let's keep playing it.
Maybe recycling with me. That's why it's down there. I'm just putting it down there as recycle. That's all.
She's displaying her colors.
White girl, you drink all, you recycle. What is white people recycle?
The whole world, everybody recycles. Any race recycles. It's not a race thing. It's called recycling.
Shit, I'm Caucasian or something.
It's not a Caucasian thing. It's a human thing. It's called just recycling.
But you say I'm Caucasian, I recycle some shit.
No one said nothing like that. I never would say something like that. Never would say something like that. It's not about being Caucasian at all.
That's what you said the other day.
I said I was half white, but I didn't relate that to why I recycle.
Oh, you half white?
I am, but it's not the reason why. I'm a Washington. What do you think? I'm really descended from George Washington, president. Really get that to
Oh,
your
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
a Venezuelan.
Okay.
But that's not connected to why I recycle. That's just a human thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you relate to George?
Yes. That's why I have breast cancer. You know your history? George Washington's mother, the president, right? His mother, Mary Washington, died of breast cancer.
Wait, pause it
That's
real
why he was
quick.
gifted church.
Stanley,
What?
pause it real quick.
Oh.
Pause it real quick. Did you
Yeah,
hear
I'm
Stanley?
glad you said pause it because I got a comment too.
Yeah, did you hear her say, do you know your history? Do you
Okay, you know what? She puts a shame on that phrase.
I was about to say,
Damn,
that's it.
Stanley. Good one.
She said,
The first thing
Now I know
I'm
where it comes
thinking
from.
is, as far as we know,
Now I know where it comes from.
oh, that's actually funny, Wicked. Good one.
George,
Good one. All I'm
George
saying-
Jefferson.
All I'm
It
saying
is funny.
if she knew
He's my
history,
great-grandfather.
a lot of black people called themselves Washington because he did, he did have respect. I was also going to say Booker T. Washington probably has more acclaim to that heritage than she does. She's just, birds tweet when they want to mate, and I think that's what she's doing.
God, this woman is, you are sick, Stanley. You are sick, man.
They do make a nice couple. HP. They do make a nice couple.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Let's
come
play the
on,
rest of
man.
this
No,
video.
don't do that. Like,
Hold on.
get this guy a back.
If you look back on it, like blacks did build the White House and the Capitol and all that during George Washington's time, so it's not like a big mystery why a lot of black people have the last name Washington.
Right, but let me
It's not-
also interject something. He never had children with his wife.
Yeah.
Now I can't remember. I'd have to look it up because I don't know off the top of my head, but I don't know whether it was him or his wife that were impotent. So I think she would have.
him.
I think she would have to fight the history books to claim that he. I've never seen any even intimation. Like Thomas Jefferson, there were rumors in the newspaper and all that shit.
Yeah.
There's never been anything that I'm aware of, any innuendo or any of that bullshit. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I'm just saying I've never even heard the rumors.
Yeah, he dealt with like a lot of diseases too. Like
Right.
he wasn't in the best of health. So I got a feeling she might be a descendant of George Washington Carver, not George Washington.
Well, maybe Booker T. Washington.
Yeah, Booker T. Washington, but not
Not even Denzel Washington.
Yeah, Simpson. Yeah, kind of everybody had syphilis back then. But yeah, he had syphilis and he had a real bad case of hemorrhoids too.
He had AIDS too. He had AIDS.
He didn't have AIDS, Boston. AIDS wasn't. God damn it, Boston. Jesus Christ. All right. We only have like 2 more minutes, so let's finish this video before. Yeah. Thank you, Stanley.
No problem.
Look at my hair gone. I had dreadlocks. I told you I have breast cancer, right?
Right.
It's hereditary.
Right.
George Washington had black slaves. He's very biracial because his wife was a black woman activist to try to free slave people. So they couldn't have babies.
Got that history,
Back in the
Juan.
day, it was harder to have babies with breast cancer. I already have my kids, but I have people.
How many kids do you have?
I got 2, but say I didn't have them early, I would never be able to have kids. You get it?
Where are your
so
kids
George
right
Washington
now?
was having
Where are
babies.
your kids right now?
That's none of your business. But
How
George-
old are your kids?
That's none of your business.
Oh, I mean, you mentioned them shit.
I know, but I don't want to tell you everything. I don't got to tell you everything. You know, I got kids. But so, imagine I'm just saying history. So George Washington, they was doing stuff to try to help black people, and they were playing party with black people. So he had a Spanish family, and he got a black family, and he's still white family. You get it?
Yeah.
Because his white, you know, they was just trying to, you know what, they was like, fuck it, we gonna make sure we got Leslie in Washington's name. He's very biracial, Freemason shit. So now leave today. Feel free to still call me for that job.
Okay.
Feel free to call.
Yeah, I peeped that.
Say what?
This is just for me to prove it to you. You just take the blanket because it's in the way of the half cup. Can I leave it in the hallway? I can use my bed as like to keep, you know, the organized.
No, just leave it in the room.
It's just in the way because you know how
Put it in the little closet or something.
Oh,
Okay. George Washington's relative. Man, oh man. George Washington's relative.
The hell?
I'm bad. All right, guys. I'm out of here.
Wow. Wow.
You sure it wasn't another Washington crossing the Mississippi River?
Wow.
You mean in Delaware?
No, she's probably confusing her history.
Let me start with Virgo. Virgo, what did you think of that video? Or I guess Lindy's a racist. Is that your new name? Lindy's a racist, formerly known as Virgo? Is that your new name?
Yes.
Okay. Lindy's a I
you
don't like
know-
that name. I don't like that name.
Well, I don't care what you don't like, HB.
The artist.
I really don't care. And you know what? I gotta take my dog for a walk right now. Give me a moment.
Better take Jake for a walk, Ebony.
Yeah. Thank you, Ivory. I'm gonna take Jake for a walk. Everybody loves Jake.
From State Farm?
No. Jake from
All right.
Virgo's farm.
All right. The artist formerly known as Virgo. What'd you think? My bad. I logged off for a second. All right, let's get the artist formerly known as Virgo out of here. Hold on. Boston, what'd you think, man?
You know, that's the first time I've ever seen that, and I'm just realizing this now. So he never reveals that he's the actual real landlord to these people ever. He's always that. See, I'm just figuring that out right now that he never lets them know. So they never know. He just poses as the worker.
Yeah, nah, John literally shows up looking like damn near like a homeless man.
City worker.
Like I said, like an old head.
Yeah, I get it now. I get what he
but
does.
HB,
That's crazy, man.
I gotta go in a minute.
Okay, go ahead, CKJ.
This is where. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
This was where John made a mistake at. And if you listen to the beginning, she said that you told me that you was the landlord and you was that nigga. That's where he made a mistake at.
Yeah.
So
He
in
was
her
probably
mind,
drunk.
listen, I know he was, but in her mind, she thinking he's the man. So that's when you pay attention. That's why she's like, "Oh, this guy, he's the guy." Let me. She was kind of like, I think she was kind of like flirting with John because John was kind of like egging it on.
Yeah.
You know, he gave her too much attention, and I think like that's where he made the mistake at, by telling her that he's the landlord and he's that nigga.
Yeah.
I
Well,
told him from the beginning.
Look
And
at
then
the way John.
he entertained her too much. I wouldn't even had her for. He was talking to her for too long. I wouldn't even talk to her for that long. He was just like I said.
Look at-
John loves it. He loves it though. He loves the chaos.
Yeah.
But I'll
But
keep it moving,
he-
man. I gotta get back to work.
All right, CKJ, man. Salute, man. Thank you, man.
John was picking up after her dusty ass the whole time, dude. Like, she couldn't even pick up her own garbage. So John had to come in there and do it for her.
I mean, but she's certified. Remember?
Yeah. I think the one thing that I noticed just on the replay was she said that the guy living upstairs tried to sexually harass her. And that's why, you know, women like that are so dangerous, man. You gotta
you gotta be careful.
Man. They'll get you. They'll get you
Why are they
jammed
dangerous?
up. Because they'll get you jammed up, man.
Okay, you know what? If they're dangerous, it's, dude, y'all, the red pill dust, if you didn't swallow the pill, is on your lips.
I said women like
people
that,
are
not all
as
women.
dangerous. People are as dangerous as you.
Mommy's
let
not
them
here.
be.
He's talking about
John is
personality.